It's a good day. Something called a big, beautiful bill just got passed. Ah, let's go. Oh, and by the way, if you're interested, there's other breaking news today. And it is not good for some people. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is open for business. Alligator Alcatraz. Let's fucking go. Yes. Yes. Welcome. Hello to the few people that are going to be here probably tonight. It's a little weird night, obviously, the day before 4th of July. Yeah. I'm here still. I don't know how I'm still awake. I about passed out earlier after I grilled burgers. But here I am, for some reason, on YouTube, for you people. The link is pinned at the top of the chat, as usual, so anyone wanting to jump on can freely do so. But yeah, welcome in. It is the night before the 4th of July again, so happy birthday, America. Kicked out some goddamn British. I don't even know why I'm here. I don't know why I'm doing this. I do it because some people ask me to do more shows. You know, probably a mistake. I also would like to get away from Monday nights if I could. That'd be great. Tuesdays are brutal mornings after a late Monday night show. Those are brutal. Thursday might become the night. Not much is going on. And, Friday's my short day at work, so kind of nice. Still get up early as fuck, but at least I can leave early. Or is it toast to America? I'm immune from playing that clip, though. And that's right, Troy. What else do I have to do tonight? Nothing. Nothing. I'm just waiting for the grill to go out. Too much charcoal in it. That bitch is hot as fuck still. Hey, Dozer. At least there's some other degenerates around here that have nothing better to do, apparently. Relax, everyone. Relax. Jesus. My nose is killing me. Hold on. Let me get mute. No, that's a little better. Being polite. What is everyone doing tonight? Yes, Troy. I know. I have. I put too much charcoal in it. And I didn't start it early enough. So that bitch is still going. Yeah. I didn't get the prep time on it I wanted to because Sam said he was going to be late. Then he got back earlier. And then I had to rush to kind of cook because of this. So I was like, shit. That's kind of on me. But it is what it is. It'll be all right. I have another bag for tomorrow for steaks. So we're all good. So what's everyone doing tonight? Obviously, not much if you're here. No offense. I'm here, so that says a lot. I didn't know what was going to happen tonight or how to run this. So, like I said, this could be a short one. This could be a 2-hour show. This could be an hour and a half. This could be, who knows? I just figured we'd wing it. And I will not get copyrighted or blocked tonight. What? What? Explain yourself, Dozer. Might need some descriptive typing. Let's go. Oh, temperature. Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, that bitch is still. I literally was just out there like 5, 6 minutes ago. Well, before about 3 minutes before I started this, so I guess I was 9 minutes ago. That bitch was still like 700 degrees. I was like, oh shit. I opened it just to look. I was like, oh yeah, that thing's still roaring. Like, God damn. Troy. I would think you would know me better by now. Is there ever not a good time to blame Canada? The world's biggest problem? That might be a stretch, but blame Canada! Blame Canada! That was probably a far reach. They're not the world's biggest problem. But if it upsets Canadians, I don't give a fuck. I don't have my Canadian stalker in here that I've seen yet, so it's not that it's not that much of my concern. But I don't know what to do tonight. We could just bullshit, play memes all night. We could get political. We could just end the bitch and put everyone out of their suffering. That's a possibility. I don't even think Sam realized I was doing it live tonight. He had to go out and do something quick for his dad, and I don't even think he realized I had anything going tonight. I didn't tell him, so I don't think he knew. Whatever. I guess the question is then, what is everyone drinking? Because I have my normal vodka variety going on as normal. Why wouldn't I? Oh, thought it'd be a lot more active tonight. There's probably a lot of other streams going on though, huh? I probably should have refreshed YouTube earlier and checked to see how many other people are live. But I figured more people would be live tomorrow doing fireworks streams or whatever, whatever they do, or their 4th of July bashes or something like that. Let me see. Let me refresh this and see what we got. I mean, I know there are, but on mine, there's nothing popping up live. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm sure there is something, but what? I don't know. If you hear something in the background, that's fireworks going off. Did I buy fireworks? Fuck no. What am I, 10 years old? Jesus. Although my new how I want to say this in the nicest way in case they ever see this. My new work supervisor. There's no nice way to put this. If you end any sort of meeting 2 weeks in on the job, learning everything, and you ended, I like to end my meetings with a power clap. If you don't know what that is, good. Jesus Christ. Kill me. Just fucking kill me now. Yeah, link is pinned to the top of the chat. Come on, someone come up here. I need entertainment. And people will start leaving if noticed. Hey, if everyone leaves, we just end this bitch. It's fine with me. Trust me. I was just here for other people's entertainment. See if I get really fucked up. Even Troy's like, I don't even know why I'm here. If he's still here, anyways. He must be really bored. Or he's flipping between this and some other channel. I don't blame you. Do a live stream by yourself. You have to have like a sole purpose. If you don't have like a sole purpose mission or talking point to go on, or like multiple, you're just like literally just bullshitting or trying to for 20, 30 minutes. It's a lot harder to do than I guess some people really think it is. And I've had to do it a lot. Not on this channel, another channel, but I've had to wing it a few times. And it's, yeah. Woo! Woo! It's rough. Yeah. Troy, don't worry. Like I said, I already have fireworks. I know my cats are, they're probably chill right now. It's not so bad. It's only like pop once in a while. Tomorrow night will probably be a different story. I'll be watching them going. They'll just be hiding under the bed or something. But yeah. Keep your animals inside during 4th of July. Oh, I know, Dozer. I'm not saying you. Yeah, everyone's set up for panel. Although it doesn't really take that much. It actually just takes iPhone headphones. Now, this isn't, I'm not using this mic. It's just for headphones. But no, I get it. Yeah, and don't use phones for like StreamYard. Oh, Jesus. They're a nightmare. I tried it like twice. And I was like, yeah, screw this. Pain in the ass. Yeah. I was just, when I was out before I went live here, I was on the patio when I checked the grill, and I was just having a cigarette, and I looked across. It's about half a mile. There's a freeway, and then probably about half a mile, almost a half a mile further than that, I saw like just the like kind of like big ass, like bottle rockets going off, and you can hear them. And that actually might have been what was popping off. Was all the way from over there. You could hear them. So tomorrow night will be pretty loud. Well, no camera, yeah, but a lot of people don't use cameras. See, I can not use a camera if I don't want to, and just be like, nope. Then you get to look at that. Yeah, that. God, that was a good photo. Actually, that's a still shot from a video, but still, that was pretty good. That was good. I like it. So what's everyone's plans tomorrow? I wanted to do fucking nothing, so I went to the store 3 times after work. Well, I got an oil change. Then I went to the store, lugged a bunch of stuff like steak, and because I didn't want to deal with the grocery store tomorrow. I thought that would be a shit show. So got hamburger buns, beef, steak, baked potatoes, onions, all that shit. Left the store and I was like, fuck, I forgot butter. We were low on butter for baked potatoes. So I was like, okay, went back in and got a couple other things. Got home and I was like, fuck, I'm doing burgers tonight. I forgot cheese. So I had to go back and get a block of Tillamook cheese. And I was like, fuck me. I was like, I'm definitely done with the store tomorrow. Cook and chill. Yeah. I don't know if that's happening tomorrow. I mean, cooking maybe. Chilling, I don't know. Now I'm not sure. I want to sleep in, but my cats wake me up at like 6 in the fucking morning every day. If I don't wake myself up at like 4 in the morning, which is annoying. I thought we were going to go filming on Saturday. And Sam's like, oh no, I'm busy on Saturday. I'm like, I just said we were doing that on Saturday a few days ago. And he's like, yeah. And then he's like, no. I'm like, so next weekend? I don't want to do it on Sunday before I go back to work. I don't want to do it tomorrow if I don't have. Who fucking knows? Kill me. Tomorrow might not be a bad day to do it though, because people are going to be distracted doing other things. I just have to cook steaks in the evening, so maybe not a bad idea. We'll see. We need to go film. We have not been filming for a long time, really. So it's yeah. Although the new catacomb video that I did a few weeks ago with the Israeli channel should be coming out soon. So I've been working on that little shit. It's all GoPro bullshit, so it's not very good, but hey, better than something. Poor short ribs. Who do I got here? Got it. Well, this is the manliest man we all know around here. Outside of me, of course. If he disagrees, he can go fuck himself.
Give it all you got to fight to the top, so we can know your story. Now you're a man. Greetings, Earthling.
I need to find an alien video, or like an alien autopsy video for you.
Oh man, what's the hatchy, Apache?
Not much. I have no idea why I'm here.
You don't know?
No, not really.
Hey,
much
Troy.
like anyone else in the chat, like, and you here, like, I don't know. Mel, oh, don't, Dozer. Those are trigger words that have to be played now.
I like the pussy. I like the pussy. I like the pussy.
How are you doing, Mr. Duggar? Uh-oh. Mr. Duggar is doing something.
I'm back.
Oh, okay. I thought Mel's voice put you to sleep.
Mel's voice? Mel was here?
No, the clip was, and then I came back and you were like, I could hear you kind of. It sounded like you were at a distance, but I was like, did he just fall asleep?
No, I didn't fall asleep. It's getting a little chilly in here.
Well, thank God. That's good. Shit. I mean, it was raining here all day, storming all over the place, but I got back and it was like 76 outside. which is low because the rain and stuff. And I walked inside and I was like, "Holy fuck, it's hot in here!" And the thermostat's at 80, and I was like, and Sam was home and he's like, "Yeah, it's warm in here." I'm like, "Well, why is it running then? Turn it off." Damn thing ain't doing nothing. It's burning up electric, on the electricity and shit. So I went in the breaker room, and the breaker looked like it was on, but as soon as you touched it, it went halfway. So it basically tripped. So I reset it, turned back on the AC, and I'm like, if it does that again, turn it off and just reset the breaker, damn it. Don't let that bitch just run.
You got too much of a load on it somewhere else. What else you got going in with that same sequence there with your air conditioning?
That's it. It's by itself.
Well, is it a window unit or?
No, it's a full outdoor unit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, if it starts to get hot in here and you look at the thing and it's running and it's just getting hot, turn it off. There's no point running. You know what our electric bill was last month? Because we had like a week, about a 4-day segment of this, and it ran for like 2 days. We were trying on and off, trying to fix the shit. Or while I was when I was out of country, he was trying to fix it. You know what our electric bill was last month though?
$340.
Not a bad guess. $260.
Man, that's a lot.
I was like, I knew it would be too, because when I got back, all I did was flip the breaker. After I got back from Paris, I flipped the breaker and it went to cool. I was like, come on, man. God, damn it, check the breaker. But that's twice this trip. So at the same time, I'm going to tell him if it does it again, I'm going to be like, you guys need to replace the breaker.
Let's start talking about, so it passed the House, huh?
It did. The Senate amendment went back and passed the House.
It's such a big bill, and a big deal it was.
It's a beautiful big bill.
It's a beautiful big bill. Not only
it's the most beautiful bill there ever was.
In fact, we're going to call it William. You know what short for Bill? William. That's strange name for William. Well, it seemed like it'd be Will.
Didn't I was trying to catch up on some of that earlier. Besides going out grilling and shit like that, did Hakeem Jeffries literally fucking run his mouth for 8 hours and 44 minutes?
Dude, he wants Pelosi's spot so bad, and or is he already there? I don't know.
Yeah, isn't he the essentially the Democratic Speaker of the House, the minority speaker?
Yeah, I think he is. Maybe, I don't know. I try not to keep up with them. I want them to all disappear.
I don't pay attention to anything within the House or the Senate in the sense of shit like that, because it's just such a shit show.
Well, we got to have a national vote about term limits. That's what it's going to take to kick their asses out of the, out of them places. Okay, hey, you want to take a run for the Senate after you're out of the House? That's something else.
I can see that being a fair thing, where it's like, hey, you get 2 to 3 terms in the House, and then if you want to go for the Senate for 2 to 3, then
I think
fine.
It should be just like president, 2 terms.
Yeah, that's fine. That's why I said 2 or 3. Whatever you want to do. I mean, the point is, then if you want to run for Senate, then fine. That's a different situation.
Yeah.
But 20, 30 years plus, nah, get the fuck out of here. That's how people who literally come from like McDonald's or AOC and become multimillionaires within like 4 years. That's how it happens. Lobbying and back, channeling money and shit.
I know there's a few Republicans going to lose their seat just because they voted against that bill.
Yeah, there was one no vote and 2 no's. At the end, and one's not. Tillis isn't running for re-election. He's already said I'm done. He's retiring.
I think, yeah, but he knew he wasn't going to win back anyway.
Oh fuck no. I guess he's not the pop. I'm not following every fucking senator or congressman by any means.
Dude, what are we going to do about California, though, man? They're crazy.
Oh.
You know, the government over there is crazy. It needs to be federally mandated. ID, paper ballot, 1-day voting. You're in the military, yeah, you can get sent to you send it by mail. Everybody else, you're not in country, shame on you.
Well, I think in the back channel way, that's what they're trying to do, is because remember, kind of it's slightly in the bill, but they're pushing it in other ways.
They got to apply for that ballot, you know, instead of them sending them out like raindrops.
No, I know. What I'm saying is that they're redoing they're redoing the number of the census to not count anyone illegally in the country as a quote unquote representative, or like population.
Yeah.
So the redistricting, or the count of like Senate and House representatives, is going to plummet.
Not to mention the hundreds of thousands that are dead.
Oh yeah, well that if you don't believe that's not a real thing, people, that's a real thing. There are at least a couple 100,000 at least on ballots everywhere.
That was the last thing my grandpa said. Dougie, don't let me vote Democrat after I die.
Don't let them do that to me.
Actually, he was probably a Democrat. But,
that Democrat.
Well, the old Democrat.
Yeah, that one. That Democrat. Yeah.
No,
that was a different Democrat, though.
My grandfather was a farmer. We plowed with a mule, not a tractor. When Daddy got a tractor, he went over there and he's going to surprise him, and he broke up his ground for him, because he knew he was going to get him. He went out there and he goes, hell, that's how I get old Belle ready to make furrows, because, you got to get that fat off her ass. So old man never used his tractor out there again. And I take that back. He did when we lost the mule. Lightning hit her. That was so sad, dude, because we were out there picking muscadine grapes, and there was no clouds in the sky. This thing was about 2 miles away from us, and you couldn't see it where we was at getting them grapes. And lightning hit her from that storm. In her traces, she was pulling a wagon. We was picking muscadine grapes to make jelly with. And no wine. We wouldn't making no wine. We were making jelly. My grandma could make the grape jelly, son. Mama too.
My grandmother could too. We used to pick blackberries. And
yeah,
she would
big as your thumb, man. Big as your thumb.
She'd make jam out of it.
Well,
Troy is 100% correct. This is why I backed out of my thought of getting into politics, because I was like, there's no way I could run for shit, because someone would dig. Whenever you start doing that, everyone comes out of the fucking woodwork to be like, this guy's a fucking asshole. Everyone comes out, I'm like, I don't want to deal with that shit. Jesus.
Wow, look up there, Mrs. Who's that? Miss Mac? Hi, darling. I need to put my glass on.
Well, or it's Mr. Mac cosplaying.
Oh, I see Miss Mac.
Well, I know, but it could be Mr. Mac just role playing as Mrs. Mac. Possible.
No.
Don't you dare question someone's identity, Mr. Joe.
Hey, it's
they can change it's a fluid situation. They can change it. They can change. That is true, but they can change their identity.
Is this not America?
Day.
Is this not America? America.
It is America.
America. America.
damn right.
Why
With
don't
the
you let it
big,
play
beautiful bill.
Why didn't you let it play all the way, man? It's like the birthday.
I feel like if I let it play all the way, I'd get copyrighted. I am trying to avoid getting copyright or blocked
I dig
from
it.
now on.
I dig it.
Trying so hard now because I get way too many blocks or copyright. And then if the copyrights are not a thing like against my channel, but do what they do with that, you lose all your view time for your whole show.
That sucks.
Not just that segment. So even if I go back and edit it out, you don't get that time back.
Like the only copyright I ever got, I made a little cartoon, a green dot, and I put a Kermit singing "It's hard to be green," and they copyrighted me. I was like, I don't give a shit. I don't care if I ever monetize it. That's all it is. Just that one song. It doesn't affect my whole channel.
No. I know. All I'm saying is it doesn't give me the watch time. Then they take all the watch time away.
Oh,
I've seen. I've been watching the hours like every couple weeks. You know, obviously, like the night of next day, it's not going to update necessarily. So like a couple weeks later, I look back and I go, it's not changed.
I don't even know how many loyal subjects I have now.
You can have subjects. Are they all loyal? I guess.
No, they're loyal. Oh, they loyal subjects.
Well, they're waiting for you to take them to your home planet.
It's their home planet. You know, we got a new one made up for them.
Or they're waiting for the jungle juice.
No juice, just weed.
Little Jonesboro.
No, none of that shit. No.
Jonestown juice.
We're all gonna get stoned, get on that dude, and take a ride, baby. We don't even have to drive it. It self drives. I got a Cadillac of a spaceship, baby. Come on. If I ever get it out of the shop, it'll be all right.
I'm trying to still get. I just put like in my fucking car. I mean, she's gotten old. Like my Explorer, she's gotten old, and she's had all the normal, just typical age and mileage wear downs. You know,
What year
shocks. It's a 14.
I don't know.
But I mean, it's at all just the typical normal wear and tear. So like I just
Got
did
200,000 miles.
166.
Yeah.
And then cross country trips and all that. So literally outside of one bearing going out in a rear wheel, which I replaced, I just did though now shocks, struts, control arms, stabilizer arm, all the motor mounts. Now some of this was because I lived in North Dakota.
Yeah, beat
over
you
winter and then brought it back to Texas. So that's not like the car's fault. That's more just the rust and rust and humidity from salt and stuff. But motor mounts, control arms, stabilizer, did a base tune up, just the spark plugs, just did oil change, did the coolants, did the
brakes.
I haven't done the brakes, but I did all the differential fluid changes, and I still have the wrench arm on my dashboard, and I'm like, motherfucker, go away. Stop. Go the fuck away. My brakes work just fine. So I'm like, go away.
Probably got a little air in them. It's picking it up.
Maybe. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell.
You know.
Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Fuck that. Hold on. What everyone yells when she walks into the room.
Stunt cock.
Stunt cock.
Stunt cock.
There we go. I totally blanked on an intro there.
Oh, that fucking cracked me up.
Troy, don't even start with that. I should not have wrote
Happy 4th, guys, tomorrow. America, right?
America, baby. What's up?
God damn it. Hold on. Where is it?
Just hanging out for a brief moment. I got my hair up here. I've been doing yard work all day today. I am funky monkey.
Are y'all smoking out some meat tomorrow?
Yes, we are. Have a couple of buddies coming over. We're gonna hang out in the pool and chill out and
By the pool, they mean take turns in the bathtub.
Oh, Ben, you
See,
never, you
there- if
never
there-
fucking disappoint, my friend.
if there's a cooler somewhere nearby, it's all good.
Wheelbarrow full of water and ice.
I turn the damn camera off or put my hair down at least or something, so I don't look
You're
so
you're you're, fi-
like a
you're
man.
you gorgeous. Don't worry about it, baby.
I've had a hat on all day. I did flower beds and grocery shopping, and I'm done, son.
Well, can I say a hat on suits you when you take it
Mm.
off? Good hairdo for you. Come on. Where's Mr. Mac?
He is talking to a buddy of his. We are actually getting ready to relocate, so
Really?
talking to a buddy of us. Yeah.
You moving lots of states or what?
Yes, several. I think we're moving somewhere in Tennessee.
Yeah. That's a beautiful place up in there. That's where I kind of want to move.
Yeah.
I literally thought she was going to say we're moving Die Hard, California. We're finally accepting our roots.
Oh yes, Ben. You know me. I can't wait to
take
move
that
to
back
Cali.
immediately. No, you shut up, sister. I got this. You take that
Ben,
back.
I'm moving next door to you.
That's fine. I'm in Houston, so that's fine.
No, I'll never go back to Texas. It was miserable when I was stationed there. No,
Really?
it's so freaking hot.
You were in Fort Hood?
Yeah.
It is hot.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, my brother Joe was in the army. He was 8 years older than me, and I cut my hand down through a artery trying to get a minute for a cat in a trap. Slipped and hit a piece of glass. I mean, it was squirting out. And that's my memory of Fort Hood. I went to St. Joe's barrack and shit, and then we come out, and I was trying to get a damn minner for Toby, and Toby got me all bleeding and shit. Scared the shit out of my mom. But every time my heart would beat, it'd shoot out blood.
It's also called Fort Calaveras, some bullshit now.
Well, Colleen is right next door, and you don't fuck around there anymore. That's just gross. It's gross.
That's where my brother lived.
That was like my second duty station. It was not a cool place to go.
Colleen is literally one of the towns that it would never exist if there wasn't a base there, and it literally is the epitome of one side of the town is better on the other side of the tracks.
What was it? It used to be. I'm thinking about the road that came out on one side.
Which one? The main gate, the secondary gate?
No, the second gate, the one that came out started with the R.
Is it by the
Ramsevere?
Yeah, I know what you're talking. It's still the one. Is that the one?
I can't remember. It's wherever Private used to go and buy a truck or whatever, and I'd be like, "Oh God damn, come on, Private!"
Oh yeah, okay. I was like, the third gate's towards the air base. That's the third gate. Yeah. That's I know. Shit,
it was only more like the 4
called.
ID side and not the 3rd ID side. Like it wasn't like towards the 1st Brigade, but
I know that was technically my side, but I lived.
Yeah,
by the
but you could get good bulgogi. You could get the best bulgogi and the best freaking food on that side. Ransbeer Park. Is that what it was called?
Korean bulgogi.
Ransbeer? Was it called Ransbeer Park? I don't know. It's so long ago.
Something like that. Exactly. You're right on there, and I know. I'm like.
It's so hard to remember these days.
The other one on that side is TJ's Hawaiian
Fountainhead.
Fountainhead.
Yep.
There was Hawaiian barbecue over there. You know.
The other one is there's 3 different gates. There's Fountainhead, Blora Lake. There's Blora Lake, Fountainhead, and Ransbeer Park. Yep.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
The name
Hey,
of the gate.
don't ask me how the fuck I remember that.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you nothing because I was young enough.
Well, it's been probably longer since I've been there. It's been longer since I've been there too. I haven't been in Colleen at all, let alone the base in
The only thing I
Holy
remember about Killeen besides of those things is the field was absolutely miserable, but then the Starlight. There used to be a place called the Starlight there, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. The club or whatever. But anywho.
No, I figured it was a club, but
Yeah, it
I
was
haven't
a
been.
huge everyone went to the Starlight like every freaking night. Like
I
it was
got
like
out over.
3 stories. Yeah, it was cool.
I got out over 14 years ago. So.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like I don't remember dick about it. Maybe I've
Yeah,
also
I'm
purposely
right
forgotten
there.
about it.
I'm right there with you, bub. I'm right there with you, bub.
I've probably forgotten about it on purpose. For good reasons.
It's
Yeah,
been
just
45 years since I got out.
black that shit out.
It was 45 years since I got out of the army.
Sorry, I'm itching my head trying to put it back in after mowing grass and.
She's got cooties. She's got no.
Oh, I got them. Oh yeah, everybody's gonna come here. I got cooties. It's okay. Woo.
That's kidding. I bet it'd be a sweet.
I changed all my ferns out today. I painted my basket that goes on my 3-wheel bicycle fuchsia pink. And my handlebars. Mac bought me new handlebars that have little fuchsia pink not ruffles, whatever they're called, tassels. Yeah. So
you just made me want to have 2.
Yeah, I'm killing it on my 3-wheel bicycle tomorrow. I am freaking killing it.
You just made me want to have 2 song clips. Bicycle, and then
kill me.
I can ride my bike with no handlebars, no bars.
Then you know you're not gonna hurt my fucking feelings. Shit.
Well, to learn that song.
Come on, Panda. Let's have it.
My bicycle, I want to ride my bike.
She said a code word. It's over now.
Please welcome Petey, the sexual harassment panda.
Who lives in the east neath the willow tree? Sexual harassment panda.
Troy didn't have to say it for once.
Oh man, that was okay.
What do you guys think, though? I heard you talking about the big, beautiful bill. It's beautiful. It's big. It's going to be huge. It's great.
I like parts of it.
I don't know. I
like all of it.
I think I fell asleep after like the 400th page. It's been like 4 days. It's been like 4 days of reading, and my eyes are literally.
Yeah, I tell the gutter's 47. She said it has 47 pages. I said, are you?
No,
it's like 900. It's like 900. They cut it down to like 955.
It was over 1,000. It was over 1,000. Yeah, I followed that the other night as well, but I have been trying to keep up with it. Me and my dad are very advocate of trying to keep up with the times, but it's just so much to read.
I think they should outlaw lawyer talk. Plain and simple, baby, what it does.
At the same time, who the fuck is really reading that? All of them, are they really reading that? I mean, they really?
It's all their.
They're having someone read it for them, and then they're getting the cliff notes from this and this and that. And
interns.
Absolutely, yeah. They're reading half of it, and they're giving cliff notes on this, and cliff notes on that, and cliff notes on that, and.
Which I don't know. Which I agree with everything. One, a bill should never be that. It should be
one bill,
one bill for one thing. That way, everyone can actually read it and do that. But with this one, I think Trump knew this is the only way I'm going to get all of this in one thing, one sitting. Do it. But there were parts that are really good, and there are parts that, like you said, Mr. Duggar, that were like, But he also had to play to both sides to kind of go, all right, I've got to still appease enough the Republican part to get it passed. So they say the cuts weren't deep enough in some areas, and he kind of backed off a couple of the cuts. But in the general sense, he's going to get basically everything he wants out of it. So I was like, I'm okay with this. Let's let it roll.
Ben, I understand what you're saying, but I mean, like, there's been one bill for one bill, but normally when a bill comes through, it pushes several different things. This had a ton.
I know. Well, that's why I said you had
Like
to
a
appease.
more realistic like founding of this was like nothing I've
You
never
had,
seen before. And
well, that's the
I,
point. You had to appease enough people to get everyone on board to go along with all the other things in the bill. So that's why they
right.
didn't cut
They
extra
didn't give
hard
up
on
that.
certain
Trust
things.
me, they didn't give up that much. The
Yeah, I mean that's the
one
point.
thing that worries me is the total of lack of surveillance on the AI improvements. It should be kept undercover.
AI is
They-
coming regardless of whether we want it or not, though.
Well, I know, but
Duggar,
they need to be able to regulate it. They cut off
they
regulation.
can't. They can't
10
anymore.
years.
They
did for
can't.
10
They're
years.
pushing for even.
They push for
No.
the states to do their own
They
regulation.
want everyone to have some kind of something, a watch, a something that regulates heart, regulates this, regulates that, of some kind of, even if you have your phone on you, they want some kind of something that pulls you
Tracking device.
to the deliverance of what they're speaking of. Yeah.
That already happened. That already, in a way, happens. And the best story I've ever
It's-
said about this is like 4 years ago.
Yep.
Sam and
Yep.
I walked into a liquor store, and he was like, "Dude, this tequila I like," and I had never heard of it. And he said the name once, and I was like, "That name?" And then we saw the bottle, and then like 30 minutes later, I got back home, and all of a sudden, I had YouTube ads for that liquor.
Oh
I'd
shit, that's
never
been
heard
going
of
on.
before.
Yeah,
I know,
that shit's
but
been going on for years.
that's
though,
kind of
bro.
this. That was the foundation of the. It was already.
It was
happening.
only
would've
4
scared
years
the
ago
shit
for
out
you,
of
though. It's been like the last
Oh,
12 years
that
for
was
me.
the first. That was the first very peculiar. Like I know if you do Google searches, like on your PC, you get ads and stuff like this. But on my phone, just literally just talking without being on my phone, that was like very peculiar.
Like even us talking right now, like we're talking, the shit's gonna come up on YouTube. Like it's gonna be this, gonna be that. Like you're gonna be even on your regular different channels opposed of YouTube, not opposed, but different things of platforms. I should have said. They're going to say the same thing. Like what we're talking about right now. Don't think they ain't fucking listening. Fuck yeah, they've been listening.
then-
They've been
then you're gonna-
listening for
you're-
fucking ever. They're so much fucking more ahead of us in times than we would ever figure out. We don't even know how far ahead of they are.
No. Well, you're about to get a bunch of Jamestown Kool-Aid commercials on.
Cool. I'll drink it up.
Drink that Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. What a
Hey
concept.
Wanda. Hey Wanda.
I know everybody here
Hey.
had Kool-Aid ice pops.
Call me Rwanda.
I had that Tupperware. I think.
You never saw fried green tomatoes? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's great. That's a great show. And that's a great delicacy. I love fried.
Well, I
green
said
tomatoes.
Rwanda when I said Rwanda, but they all know what the name is. I don't want to do copyright or whatever. You said not to say anything copyright. Rwanda.
No, it's fine. It's yeah. I'm just tired of getting copyrighted for different shit, but that's mostly what I play in my outros.
Yeah, it sucks. I can't play with the bones, man.
At least I didn't get blocked. That was good. Well, a couple of them got blocked, like block, like fully. Like they were removed from my channel. When I pulled up my channel, they were gone. I was like, what the fuck? It's not YouTube, it's record labels and stuff like that. Studios and record labels that do that shit. It's not YouTube, but they're just aggressive.
This show is intended for 18 count.
Was it?
The show is intended for 18 plus only.
And if you're under the age of 18, then you need to get out of here. And
I reckon I need to get out of here, guys.
Sometimes we're going to make people mad at the way we talk and the subjects we cover.
I reckon I need to go because I am
No,
only
we love the way you.
17,000 years old.
And she ain't never been kissed on in the proper way. Till she met the Mac guy and he won her heart away. Boom, boom, boom.
But I do love you guys.
He's too good to come on here. That's why.
No, he's actually talking to the realtor right now. Our good friend. So no, we're good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're good.
Wow.
I do everything during the day, and then he does the business at night.
Oh.
You know how it is.
Oh.
Mama takes care of everything during the day, and then when he gets off work, whatever, he takes care of the business at night. You know.
He leaves his house. So it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the best
Yeah,
way it
I
should
set
be
him
done.
up, everything. I have everything written down. He talks, and he's good to go, and we're great.
It's a team effort.
It is a team.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna send Sam to you guys, and you can whip him into shape.
I had one like I had
you wouldn't want that.
and not that she giving you moo-ahs. Yes, oh God, yes, the moo-ah.
Where's Gutters at now? Shit. I do love you guys though. I do love you guys. No, I did just want to jump on here and tell you guys how much I love you.
I knew I should have left for you.
And I can't see the chat or anything because I'm on my phone now, and I'm just chilling like a villain out here, smoking on a little feeling.
We hope you have a blessed July 4th and have a swell of pride in your heart.
No doubt, the same, guys. Nobody gets. I hope it's very safe with super whatever, you know what I'm saying, or cells, whatever's going on, and whoever's going out and doing anything, you be safe, and who's ever going out their house, y'all be safe.
I respect you, Larry.
Unless you're the liberals melting down while Trump signs it live on the big beautiful bill into law live.
Everybody got their salt shakers. Throw those salt out.
Oh,
I want to tell y'all what.
We need one more. We need a repeat of 2016. We need that girl screaming in Times Square. We need a new edition.
There'll never be another her. She is.
I don't think so either. But we need a new.
Can we
the epitome.
Hey Ben, do you have the screaming of "I've worked 10 hours. I just want Wingstop now"? I mean,
No.
I feel like that would be better.
I could agree with that.
I feel like that would be better than anything that's going on right now. I've worked 10 hours, Squid. I just want Wingstop now.
I don't know how our kids are gonna, this world is so priced out now. I mean, we used to be able to live. We made $4,000 a month. We were kicking.
Hey, we also came home. We also came home when the porch lights came out, or when it got dark.
That's it.
That's not the same anymore. That's not the same anymore, Bubba.
Going out to eat was a thrill.
No doubt.
Yeah. I mean,
No doubt. No doubt.
Going to Little Bob's to eat seafood, and we had fish and shrimp and icebox. I mean, come on. Our hamburger night. Oh, good Lord, go get you a water burger.
So, if anyone's looking for a recipe tomorrow, may I, Ben?
Yeah.
I'm making a lemon bisque tomorrow. It is you cook regular Jello like you would, but you don't add. Anyways, it's lemon bisque. I'm not gonna give you the full recipe, but it's lemon bisque. But the secret to it is that you add a can of evaporated milk, but you let it refrigerate for 24 hours. And then you whip it up and stop using that fucking Cool Whip of whatever. But it's so delightful. And then you put the graham cracker crust on top, and it's just beautiful.
Did you say Cool Whip?
No, I said don't use Cool Whip.
Cool Whip?
Quit it, Stewie.
The whip at the Cool?
Cool Whip. Why are you saying it like that?
Cool Whip.
That's the way it's pronounced.
Cool Whip. I'm sorry, it's Cool Whip. It ain't worth the shit.
Cool Whip. It's Cool Whip.
Shit got coconut oil in it. I can't eat it.
Oh, man.
Ain't worth the damn.
Well,
plus I make my own damn Cool Whip with real. Anyways, So good.
I'm gonna go buy me some firecrackers. I ain't had no firecrackers in 20 years.
What you gonna get?
Firecrackers.
Firecracker, boom, boom, boom. Firecracker,
I like
boom,
getting them
boom,
big belts
boom.
and letting them off,
Oh
man.
boy.
Get it over with.
Well, Mrs. Mack, before you leave, hold on. Let me introduce our next guest because really quickly, this is a man who knows way too much about drugs.
Drugger. Drugs. Look out, drug train coming through. Who wants some drugs?
Wow.
Facts.
I mean, I don't have one of someone just blowing up a toilet. Otherwise, that would be yours. I'll
I
find
mean,
one.
that would be too obvious, though.
What's going on, Nate?
Hello.
How are
Nate,
you, friend?
I'm doing good.
I liked your other avatar, the first one you started with.
Oh, you did?
Get off that sinning shit, boy.
Yeah, this one.
Which one?
No,
That's better.
better.
Oh,
That's better.
Andy.
Another one?
Andy, you're the best.
Yeah, that's the one I
I'm
like.
missing you. I'm getting on YouTube a whole lot. And guys, look. I love you guys. Happy
Is that
4th
better,
to freaking
Duggar?
everyone. I love you guys, but I am getting off here.
Okay.
All right, Mrs. Mack.
We kept you on 20 minutes
Love you,
longer.
brother.
than you were supposed to.
Love you, Bob. Gutter
Love
same.
you.
Doodly doos.
Love you, Duggars.
Love you
Nate.
more, sweetie.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Pinch the hell out. Hey, go in there and pinch the hell out of Mac. That was Mr. Douglas.
No, I gotta get in the shower, guys. I have repotted like 15 plants tonight and
Phew.
yeah, mowed and spray painted, and it's 95 degrees here, and I am tired. I'm gonna do my nails when I go to bed. So, yeah. Good night.
Night.
Yeah, Troy V,
Very well.
I'm getting off. Yeah, she's getting
No,
off.
she's
Yeah.
not. She's got 5 more minutes to go. What do you got happening tomorrow and the next day on the air?
You're talking about me?
Yeah,
We're just.
are you gonna-
I'm.
Are
No,
you
I
gonna
have
set up-
I have like 4 girls meeting me at the pool in the morning. They're all coming over and we're gonna hang out at the pool and have a good time. And we're gonna have mimosas, and I've got chicken salad, croissants, and we're just gonna hang out. And I've got a big fruit platter. And then after that, they are gonna leave, and then afternoon it's just gonna be me and the big dog.
Is that are you gonna put that recipe on make a recipe short or something or
No, I stopped doing that. I don't do any of that anymore.
Oh,
I couldn't handle, to be honest with you, and I'm just being honest with you, I couldn't handle the comments.
what turn comments off? Really?
I don't want to do every recipe with comments off, but I just would rather do what I love and share it with people that I love than share it to the world and then have to worry about it. I have enough to worry about with my own damn mental health. I don't need to do shit like that.
I won't be greedy then. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I like
You got my number. You can text me any recipe you want. I'll send it to you.
And stop sending her dick pics.
Oh,
She told me about that.
Please stop it.
Okay, darling.
Disgusting.
Well, I'm sorry. I have seen,
You get out of here. That's not cool.
That's not me.
No, that's not. I love you guys, and I did come on to be cool and not ugly. So, you guys know I love you, and
Mrs. Mack.
happy 4th, everyone. And hey, God bless freaking America. Okay,
You're a
God
bit
bless
of
America. And happy freaking 4th of July, guys. Woo!
God bless America.
Freaking rocks.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
And she said it, so we're gonna honor her code.
Fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America! Fuck yeah! Freedom is the only way, yeah.
All right. played it a little longer.
Fuck yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
That's
For what?
so. Dozer. Andy.
Troy. All the normal.
Big Troy. I say I have
Normal.
Troy.
The normal people. Nate. What's
Huh?
up?
Yes.
That was a question, Nate. There's a question mark at the end of that.
Vertica.
No, what's
No.
going on? Oh shit. You gotta play it again now. What's going on with the Nate? What is happening in Nate's world?
We just got home from 4th of July party, or I guess July 3rd party, but technically it's a 4th of July party before the 3rd or 4th. But,
Cool. So you get to hit another party tomorrow?
Oh yeah. Light off some fireworks. Hopefully I don't blow up any fingers off or face. But yeah, I haven't done that yet. I mean, never.
Get you
but-
one of them long lighters.
Or
Yeah.
just don't hold it in your hand and try to count down.
I just fucking run after I light it.
There you go. That's a smart move.
But my friend says you don't have to run, you just have to get away fast enough to not blow your shit up.
It's true.
But yeah, there's a lot of
being an old part, I get to say shit all the time. Like y'all don't got real ones.
right.
We had some that would take your finger off.
They were much more dangerous about at least 10 to 15 years ago. And
M80s were real back in the day, Bubba.
Well, no, I know. But even the last 10, 15 years, they've gotten a lot safer, so to say, in some ways. But people still go light it and go, okay, I'm going to hold this and count down, like try to like test fate. And it's like, well, if you do that, you deserve what you get. You deserve whatever happens to you. Nate, carry on in a second here. I just want to bring on that guest. I don't like to leave back people in the backstage because it makes them feel lonely, depressed, and this guy has enough depressing things going on in his life, and the police are watching him for good reason.
Kids, we have a very special treat. An officer from the Paradise PD is here to teach us about good touch, bad touch.
Yo.
Oh God.
So you guys are talking about this all wrong. You take the Piccolo Pete, you wrap it in duct tape, and you hit it with a hammer, and then you light it off.
Which hammer?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Which hammer?
I am not telling anybody how to modify fireworks at all. It's all hypothetical. All hypothetical.
Okay.
What up, Big Ike?
How's it going? Happy Independence Day.
Yeah, well, almost there.
I've still got about 2 hours.
I have 6 minutes.
Yeah, me and Ben have 6 minutes left, so
Does anybody expect any trouble tomorrow?
hopefully not.
Are we talking like a false flag, or what do you mean?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I think Trump is supposed to actually sign off on the big beautiful bill tomorrow, isn't he?
He is. Big beautiful bill sign off 4th of July.
Yep.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Legendary.
It was really funny. A lot of the people that were supposed to go in and vote on that were complaining because like we had 4th of July plans. It's your job, retard.
Oh, you told them they can't go home until the settlement on the bill, like they couldn't leave.
It's literally their job, and people paid them money to be there and to get voted in to be there. So be there, you fucking retards. Don't fucking complain about it.
Hey, it's like this, bro. If they went and passed bills one at a time, that's why they conglomerate a bunch of shit together.
Yeah. But then there's also the filibuster and all that weird shit.
Oh, that was
there's
pretty
also
cool.
all the politicians that are running around the country talking on news networks and propagandizing different dumb shit instead of actually just doing their fucking job.
Talking about AOC, fuck that girl.
All of them, all of them. They're all on the
Most
news
of them, yeah,
network.
you're right.
Most
Most
a
of
lot,
them,
not
most of
all of them,
them.
but a lot. And then they're all running around the country to different things, doing dumb shit. It's like, sit your ass down with your interns, read legislation, propose legislation, go and vote on. That's what your fucking job is.
Wasn't there somebody for the big beautiful bill that said that they were just going to sit down and read it in Congress? I'm like, I'm okay with that.
No,
Like,
they made the Senate read it
Yes.
word page by page
Yes.
for like 10 hours or
Yes.
some shit like that.
We need to do that for all these omnibus bills.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's terrible. But yeah, no, we need to do that for a lot of these bills.
Well, that's what they get paid for. So that's
It's their job. What you can do, and we have the technology now. Take the bill, put it into Chat GPT, have Chat GPT give you the cliff notes.
And make it more smarter.
What, Chat GPT or the bill or the politicians?
No, Chat.
That's how the politicians do it. They don't read it. They just let staffers.
Well, maybe
read
politicians make
you know,
a little bit
glue
more.
and stick, peeling sticks all over his little.
Ike, my secondary person on my channel is he's watching you.
Oh, hold on. I gotta put my beer down. I gotta do the whole.
Oh shit! Now Sam's gonna end up in the murder caboose. Great. Poor Sam.
Sorry, I'm sitting outside right now. I'm waiting for a friend to show up. I gotta give him a present.
Weed.
Your caboose.
Did you say weed?
Weed.
How did you know?
It's sitting outside. Looks like an abandoned place.
It's not abandoned. The lights are on.
Your murder caboose.
The lights are on.
We're the porter, John, and someone's gonna just pull up. You gotta give him a gift. Of course, it's
It's
weed.
It's my blacksmith shop. Hold on.
Come on.
We're going inside. We're going on a tour.
Oh God.
There's the blacksmith shop. Oh, he's here. I gotta go. I'll be back.
You showed the blacksmith shop, not the drug side of it,
No, I'll be back. I'll talk to you guys later.
Smart man there. Only show one half of it. Smart man.
Yes, that was my soundboard. Just to clarify.
I saw it was coming from you. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, where the fuck is that coming from? I thought that was his friend outside, to be honest, for a second. I was like, what?
I played that because he had to go back to work, so.
So Nate, how's your week been?
Pretty good. How's yours? Meh. Yeah.
Meh.
Miserable in the weather, I guess, right?
Oh, it's hot as shit. And we're in the rainy season, so the hurricane rainy season. So.
Oh, well.
Mostly it's hot though. Not hot.
Well, I heard it's like humid. Well, it is, but.
Well, yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst part about it. You can have like 90
and
degrees.
you know he's laying up in some AC. He ain't outside.
I mean, I have AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
do you
know.
Go, do you go outside?
Yes, and that
Look
and
how,
also
look how white this man is. He runs from the sun.
You don't want to see my tan lines because you would be
Oh.
like, Jesus Christ, he's white. If you saw the actual,
I don't know how white I am.
This is the outdoor.
Yeah, that's the outdoor face.
Yeah, just wait till you see the.
That's probably the
other
light
part.
that's making me more white, but I'm pure white.
Yeah, I have sock lines. from being outside.
Oh.
Like, my legs actually have tan. Where like, I take off my socks. I'm like, God damn.
Got farmer's tan.
Oh yeah, that's normal.
Yeah, that's a normal tan.
I will never have a non-farmer's tan. I don't ever think.
That's basically.
That's a white people, that's a white person thing.
His left arm is darker than his right arm. But he's got it on.
I don't have to.
No, he'll have his AC on in his car too. He won't,
I got the fan on.
I don't blame you.
I don't
Well,
know if AC is fans.
What do you think about the big beautiful build, Nate? Let's just hit you right there between the ears with it.
Build?
The big beautiful Bill.
Oh, Bill. I said build.
I'm just a Bill.
Oh yeah,
Bill.
I'm just a Bill, just lonely.
Did you catch any fish?
Yes, I did. Also, I did catch fish in Michigan when I was in Michigan. Yes, I did.
You take any home to eat with a walleye or what?
Actually, yes. Yes, we did. We basically, I didn't do the, filleting, but my cousin did the filleting. We did the bluegill.
Oh, I love bluegill.
Bluegill.
Were they big ones?
Phenomenal. Oh, big ones. Yeah, big ones. Big. Bigger than ours.
Yeah.
Because it's a natural lake up there in Michigan. Well, it's all natural, but here in Omaha is just man-made. It's just little lakes, but
makes you wish you could take a few of them and turn them loose in your lake, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why we don't have natural lakes, but we might have no idea. Maybe it's just mostly man-made. I don't know, but up north, like Minnesota, land of 10,000 lakes.
Yeah,
natural. Or maybe somewhere man.
I could live up there if it wasn't so damn cold during the winter.
Yeah, it gets cold here. I mean, probably not like blistering cold up in Minnesota like that, but it's still fucking cold.
I've seen it snow 7 foot where I live, right here.
Yeah, and plus in Colorado too.
I'm on the side of a mountain up here, so I literally during the winter I got to make sure I got like a week or two of some food.
Yeah. Do you have you're not gonna shovel the whole thing, right? Snow.
But I got some neighbors and they'll waller it out, and once they get it all watered out, I could drive out. I got an all-wheel drive Lincoln to go anywhere.
You have like those plowers?
No, I don't have any. I don't have any plowers. If I had to move snow,
snowblower.
I have yet to have to move snow. My car pushes it. You know what I mean? So,
gotcha.
Well, that's the good thing about living in the north, though, for Minnesota, Wisconsin, I live in North Dakota, is they take care of it. They're very
once you hit the highway, it's taken care of.
Well, but even in your say like an apartment park. Now I've been stuck in my garage a couple times, and guess what? It's weather induced. You just call work and you're like, "Hey, I'm stuck." They're like, "No problem. It snowed 4 feet last night." But the plow comes eventually and clears it out. But they're prepared. They're prepared. No, I mean, you just take the day off. Basically, you just work from home.
No, I'm asking your partner. Was he from Iowa or some North state originally? Like you said.
El Salvador.
How the fuck?
It's 60 degrees here. So
him and snow and cold weather. That's a no-go.
No. So, I mean, he was still do it though, right? That's good.
Oh, we've trudged through snow for a couple of abandoned places. Even one of them were like literally was like 6-7 feet deep, like Mr. Doug was saying, because we went in the back way in the middle of the night in kind of darkness, and didn't realize where the path was, and just like fell into like a. I mean, just and after like about 20 minutes, I was like, we were both like, we're done. Fuck this. Like,
Yeah, I mean, if
just
you have a
like that.
snowblower or a
Dude,
power.
dude, I was last year. Yeah, it was last year, last winter. I was coming up my driveway, dude, and I literally can see my entrance to my house. And there's a little kind of rough spot that goes over a little arroyo. They got a
Yeah.
pipe going through it and stuff.
Oh, okay.
To drain down the arroyo. Arroyos are drainage ditches, you know, but they're mountain made. They ain't man made.
Oh.
The man just manipulates it to put roads and shit. But I hit and that's kind of like a downhill coming into that. And when I did, I just immediately lost traction on my rear.
Oh,
my front's grabbed and I hit. There's a rut right there. Of course, everything was just hit just perfect, and it pushed me sideways. I had all-wheel drive, so I was okay. I was moving, but everything kind of crumbled back down under it. I almost slid into the arroyo, and a guy in a big truck had to come winch me out. Cost me $100, you know. So, you know, and I tipped him a little extra, you know, just because he zipped it out in no time at all once he got hooked up. But I couldn't get out of it because it was leaning. Okay, I literally, if I'd have tried to go out the other door, the car would probably fell on me.
Yeah.
And so I finally I farted and pushed that thing up, and you know, I pushed as hard as I could, and I got up out of that son bitch and went and got somebody. I sat there for 20 minutes, and I go, "What the hell do I do now?" You know, and I finally got out of that door, you know, and I just had to. You can do it. You're a stud. Do it. And I did. I got out of it. I'm so proud of me. Yay me. And that's when we called this cat. And man, that you talk about. I hope Jesus just blesses his family. But that was so cool. And but man, yeah, we get some serious snow up here, bro.
Yeah.
And it'd be 20 degrees below zero.
If you want to talk about snow and cold, go up in Alaska.
No, I wouldn't mind going up there when it's, you know,
it's summer. Yeah, I get
there ain't bugs out. I ain't staying in Hawaii. I mean,
yeah,
I'll wear a net or something, but
I heard
warm.
Yeah, I heard there's like this big of mosquitoes in Alaska.
In certain areas.
In certain areas, but still,
I would just say I've spent time in Alaska. Mostly, I've been in the Arctic, though.
Yeah,
like in the actual polar regions, like right on the North Sea below the North Pole on the ocean.
Oh, is it Tana? I'm just kidding.
No, it's a dead horse.
Oh, oops! You didn't see the pole?
No. I know there's North Pole. That's like in North Pole, Alaska, is in somewhere like South Central
Fairbanks?
Alaska.
No.
It's south of that. I think it's actually south of Fairbanks. I've been in Fairbanks and Anchorage. I think it's south of Fairbanks. I'm not sure off the map, but
yeah, I wish I'd have went there when I was young.
I mostly spent the day when you're there in the wintertime and it's dark 23 hours a day, and the 1 hour of daylight they have, the sun comes up about like the horizon's here, the sun comes.
Yeah, it's like a day,
and then it's gone, and you're like,
that's it.
I don't know what time it is. I don't know what time it is.
So the further you go north of Alaska, probably nighttime, or is it just daylight?
It's also can be daylight. It depends on where we are in the axis and the rotation of the Earth.
Okay.
Basically, like, so it changes.
Yeah, I think there's a place in the world that is always day. I can't remember what that is.
Oh, good lord!
Oh,
no,
shit.
not.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
My hero.
How did you find me?
What up, Mitt?
Shit.
Of course you are, Mr. Tim. You know that. Shit. You straight up bubs.
Shut up, Troy. Shut up, Troy.
Oh shit! Fought on my roommate's door.
Nope.
What was that?
I was not. I was not gonna play the whole thing.
Oh,
so
okay.
I just
Well,
try him to stop it.
Hey, you know what? You behave.
I know, and that's why I stopped.
You were warned.
I was like, what?
I know. Sorry, Duggar.
Grow up.
So he goes off camera. He's like,
No, I love Nate. Nate's my hero, bro. He's one of my heroes. Just like old Mitt Prangley over there. What up, Big Damn?
at least he's not. At least they're both not drug dealers. Like,
Oh,
No.
hey, man, he wasn't dealing.
Allegedly.
He was giving
Allegedly.
it to him. I said he wasn't selling it.
Allegedly. Calm down. Everyone, calm your ass down.
Legal. It's legal. Biggin.
Jesus.
Damn, I had it down. What up with Mr. Prangley, man? You gonna come up and say hi? You know that'd make fools all jealous and shit. Holy moly!
Hi, Holy. Also, me and Holy, Outlaw and D4 in Discord, talked about, some Bible stuff. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's gonna. That's funny.
No, I'm serious. Well, I don't care.
You been into any ball games there, Ben?
No, actually not since lost the baseball game with the Traveling Fools.
Astros are killing it. They're killing it. They won like their last 12 series with everybody against everybody.
Yeah, we've been more going to concerts and different stuff, but also work and different things that we're always busy with and shit. Especially during football season, So it's like shit. So the off season, it's nice to just not do things a little bit. Also, kind of like
So
also versus everybody.
How long were you in Israel, Ben?
No, I wasn't in Israel. I was in Paris doing the catacombs with an Israeli channel. They hit me up and something. They were already in Europe doing two or three things, and something fell through, and they found me and were like, "Hey, would you take them to the catacombs?" I was like, "I can," and they were going to go to Paris. So I was like, "Yeah, I can, but you got to pay for the trip. I'm not flying there for free randomly." And about 2.5 days later, I was on a flight. So,
did you charge them some money for going?
No, they paid for the flight, the Airbnb, and some of the cab rides and stuff like that. I was like, cool. And then just
nice
talk
of
about some promotion stuff, and they're like, yeah. I was like, cool. And they're like they claim they're the biggest channel in Israel, biggest YouTube channel. So I'm like, I mean, the point is good, decent promotion. I've seen their channel. I've seen a couple of their videos that come out recently, and I'm like, yeah, they've got some good viewership. The point is you can draw a few. Now they do say most of them don't speak English. It's all Hebrew. So even though my GoPro footage that I'm going to put out too of it is not the greatest because I've never really used it before, and so it's not the greatest. But they're in the background talking a lot, and you're like, what? Because they're talking to each other in Hebrew, and then I'm just talking to them like, hey, this is coming up, so they can talk to the camera.
That's all. Yeah.
They did set up goddamn, they did go all out for it. I mean, I will say that. I'll give them that. Let's put this. If I needed to say something, they needed to. They were asking me like, "Oh, can we do this?" I'm like, "Well, if you want to, that's up to you." And I took them to a room I'd never been to before, so I think I've maybe shown this castle room.
Where's that?
That's the catacombs.
I know, but who built it?
I have no idea. That thing's been out for years. I mean, they even brought a full. They brought a full tent and went camping.
Damn.
I was like, I don't know who wants to carry that bitch. It ain't gonna be me.
Yeah, it had to be in a backpack, probably.
Oh yeah, it was. They said it was a very tight one because I was like, yeah, it has to be because I'm like, dude, you're not gonna want to deal with that shit carrying that down there.
Oh yeah.
So when they said it was just like literally fits in a backpack, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I was like, if it's massive, think about lugging that around. You know.
Yeah. And once my back is better and stuff, also healed up, I'm thinking about going on hikes, or hikes to get used to backpacking. I know I talked to you about this, Ben, but I still gotta purchase some sort of backpack that can carry enough stuff for backpacking, because you need a lot of stuff to, I guess, backpack.
You can get ones too with like that have a kind of built-in like waistbands, kind of like back,
Yeah,
almost like
those type.
with the back strap with the waistband too, so you get like back support out of it too.
Yeah.
You need to find actual hiker ones. That's what they had. They had like hiking backpacks for that stuff because I was like, that you got to have enough stuff, enough shit to be able to hold that type of equipment.
Yeah. And plus, I know I'm not in the backpack before, like I said, but I heard it's not a fun time if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. So, I mean, you the fuck? Okay, sorry.
That's why for
I
them
was on.
they paid for a trip for me to Paris because they're like, we're
Yeah.
not going to go underground where there's no, at least if you're hiking, you can have GPS.
Yes.
You can have
Or
different things.
if you
You
can have a GPS.
You have GPS. You can have flares. You can have different options where you can, seek help. If you're underground, there's no signal. You have no GPS, no signal, no cell
Well,
signal. You can't flare. What good is a flare gun?
I mean,
So,
yeah, and then people are gonna say, "Ooh, what's that?" That's my biggest fear, because maybe flare guns are not the. I mean, they're supposed to be for, I guess, for signaling help, but yeah, I wonder if people are gonna see that and it does nothing. So.
well, that's for more when you think someone's around and you can signal them to be like, "Hey,
Oh,
we're
okay.
over here." We're over here. But I mean, the point is, it
Yeah,
does
don't waste them.
underground when you're literally like 250, 300 feet underground in a tunnel system. That is no good. At least in a hiking trail or a forest. If you fire it up in the air, someone might see it and go, "Hey, there might be someone looking for help," or something. At least it would give a signal potentially.
Yeah. Wait. How do I? Oops, shit. Oh, egg.
What?
I had to exit my voice mod, or what we call it, soundboard app. So because every time I try to type the soundboard, I have the sounds I have what do you call it, a keybind, a certain keybind, what do you call it, assigned to each sound, I guess. So if
Yeah.
it's kind of annoying, but that's why. But anyways, back to the backpack and talk. Look up what is the easiest. Well, not easy, but what is the most beginner, I guess, backpacking trail in the U.S.
Hell, That was like hard.
I mean, I know all of them are hard, but I like at least the more beginner. I like short. I don't know the most beginner. Can't spell shit. Back. Pack. In jail. It's in the U.S.
Couldn't tell you.
Do I have the? I'm talking to myself, by the way.
Wow.
I'm just talking to myself.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you so slowly. No, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just kidding. That's our word for tickle. I don't know. Oh, somebody save us. Come to reality.
There's no way that the Appalachian Trail is the best beginner backpacking trips.
There's parts of it that are supposed to be really good. It's only if you're trying to go like the entire way.
Yeah, I was gonna say
The entry, the initial parts of the trail, like on the
Georgia.
south and north side, I think are supposed to be okay. But it's when you get into the actual mountain ranges that's when it becomes more.
Yeah, well, it depends on what season you're in.
That too, yeah. I mean, obviously that takes a bit, but I think it's more the entry parts of it where it's like the first like maybe like 10 miles each side.
Yeah.
The middle part where you go through the actual mountains, that's where it becomes
Now, my
little more
question
difficult.
is about that is like, my question is like, is there a certain thing about like if you're trying to park at some parking spot, you want to hike or I mean backpack through the trail, what do you do to like tell the state troopers or police that you're not, your car is staying there for I don't know how long it takes. Like, how people park their cars. I guess I don't know.
Mr. Duggar, I would assume it's a state park, so you would just pay a pass and it gives you like 3 days to go hiking or something like that.
What's the thing? It could be like 5 days, 6 days.
Well, if you're doing the whole trail, I guess most people would get dropped off.
Oh, okay.
If you're just doing like a 5 miles in, 5 miles out, I assume you'd get like a 2-day pass or something like that. I guess.
Okay.
I have no idea. I've never been to the Appalachian Trail, so I would assume that probably like a 2-day pass.
I'm just gonna share the Appalachian Trail.
I would assume anything that's like a national park or national thing like that, I would assume would be something along the lines of that. But I know people who want to, at least that I've heard, people who want to hike the entire thing, I think they usually just get dropped off.
Maybe. Side trails?
Side trails. Don't take side trails.
No.
Stay on the trail. That's how people get lost.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know why, and it says that turn on layers. I don't know. I'm good. I added 8 Appalachian Trail shelters. That's good. Okay. I mean, I know.
There's checkpoints along the way where you can stop and stuff like that. But I mean, it's a long fucking hike.
Oh yeah, like
a long fucking a long way.
I mean, when you say long, I mean, look at this. It started from
Yeah, you go start to finish. God damn.
Who are the Astros starting pitcher for?
There's a guy from Omaha that I think he drove. I think Tennessee or either North Carolina. I can't remember. But he tried to go. I think he stopped in Maryland, He thought he would go up, all the way up, and come back down, but it was too hard. I won't say it was too hard for him. It was too much. I'll say. I mean, I don't blame him.
Well, SO has great advice for you, Nate.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know it's not. I know it's not a petting zoo. I know. Oh shit! I thought it'd go all the way to New Hampshire. Nope, it's Maine. Shit. Yeah. So if I wanted to go with my brother that loves the backpack, my little brother, we had to go through freaking Chicago. Oh, fuck. Or no, we could go to Canada. But either run or practice your squeal. Nice. I mean, I could have did that. I know how to squeal, but I'm not gonna do it right now.
Yes, please don't.
No.
At least warn me so I can ruin my.
No, I'm not gonna do that to your show. No. But yeah.
I just don't want to go deaf. I'm already deaf, so I don't need any help. Yeah, the avalanche jump. Again, the first parts of it on both sides I think are okay. It's that middle section that's just like,
oh yeah,
that's where it becomes grueling, because that's assuming that you've probably gone the entire way or trying to go the entire. That's where it becomes. I think the difficulty increases, as they look at the distance.
And Nate, just for your awareness, I agree with SO. Don't be petting the bears.
I know. I said it's not petting zoo.
And run if you hear dueling banjos was Mr. Nick Bragley's suggestion. Yeah, you hear them double banjos.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah, all these shelters, I thought would be more like cabins, but it's just shelters.
Yeah, they're more shelters like campsites. Basically, campsites with like some sheltering buildings kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think some are nicer than others. It's been a while since I've seen it, but something like that. Okay, I don't want to keep this man on waiting in the background, but I've told him 1,000 times. Plus, this gives me an opportunity to go have a cigarette. But I've told him 1,000,000 times, no matter what he does, it's not going to happen. Not just because he's white, but also
I don't date other bears.
What?
You don't date it.
God damn it.
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
What up, Big Ike?
How dare you?
Not much. My friend showed up. He may have shared the package I was going to give him, so I might be a little high.
Nobody would have known that, but you revealed it.
At least I called it correctly.
What'd you call?
When you said a friend showing up, I was like,
Oh! You're talking about the weed. You're talking about the weed.
Weed.
I'm not supposed to tell anybody, but I got it from a Hollywood special effects artist.
Damn.
Is that the one who designed your murder caboose, but you turned into reality?
No, my dad designed the murder caboose.
Oh. So he's the Hollywood designer.
No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
The guy that I got it from, he did special effects for a little movie. I don't know if you've heard about it, Waterworld.
Oh hell yeah, man! Kevin Costner.
He did the explosions.
Boom.
Oh, cool.
Like literally, if you watch the movie, you can see his name in the credits. I'm not going to tell you who it is, though.
Well, now we know who to look for.
No, you don't.
Oh.
I didn't tell you anything about him. His name's going to be in the credits, but there's like 7 or 8 other people
I know
around his name.
Like,
so
my work got My work got creepy earlier because someone ordered basically a product from us, and I had to do some coding on it for him, and they're like, "Hey, this is going to Arian Foster, the old running back from the Houston Texans."
Jeez.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, and they're like, "Yeah, we didn't know for sure, so we Googled the address, and that's where he lives." I was like, "Well, that's fucking creepy. That's fucking creepy as shit."
So you want to hear something even creepier? There was one time a friend of mine was like, there's this live stream I need you to watch, and I want you to figure out where the address is of where the camera's pointing, because it was pointing out a window. It took me 30 minutes. I found exactly where that goddamn house was. And who owned it.
That's Sam's specialty. He can literally watch a video of something, see something, and then he can just go through like some comments maybe about it, or just see like numbers or something, and like literally like
calculate
5 minutes. He will just Google map the shit out of it and find it, and I'll be like, dude, I've been looking for that for 6 months. And
so he's like the idiot savant from like Rain Man when counting the toothpicks on the ground, right?
That's why we found so many great abandoned places, because he just finds the shit, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Great show, actually.
It's a good movie. The problem is there's way too many people online that are willing to give out their information willingly on like Facebook, Twitter, and any of these like social media platforms, Instagram, and then they go and comment on something, and then you find out exactly where the fuck they live within like 15-20 minutes.
Well,
don't share personal information online.
If they come up and they're friendly, I'll meet with them, but if they have bad intentions, they're in trouble. If I see them before they see me.
Oh, it's like Ike Thompson at 155 Southeastern Railroad Track Road, Oregon. No, I'm sorry, Ike.
Who's that guy? I want to meet him. Ike Thompson. I'm just imagining that scene from The Simpsons where they changed their name to get away from Sideshow Bob. You're like, when I say hello, Mr. Thompson, and step on your foot. I love that episode. What the fuck is going on?
He's a giant. That's actually a good
Colby,
one.
you sexy beast. Colby, you sexy beast.
Button.
Emotional damage.
No.
What?
I think we should time out both of them.
You do not override my clip.
Emotional damage.
Not override my video.
Emotional damage.
The number of mentally retarded is increasing.
I took time to kind of edit that, even though it was really about a 5-second clip.
Oh, wow.
I cut it down to 3.
Nate, how's your
I did work.
How's your wrestling channel going?
Oh,
talking with me?
Yeah, how's your wrestling?
It's going pretty. It's going pretty good. We canceled tonight's episode because I was really busy like all week, and so we're gonna do tonight's episode next week.
Well, do me and who's on the title, the tag team title yet?
No, not. I don't think you guys own it yet, but
I think we need time for us to own that.
Well, I'm working. I'm not going to give away. I'm not going to give away any secrets. But there's some things in the works here that might include you, and they might be beneficial. Just going to say that.
I would disqualify him for trying to influence you to bring the algorithm for that match.
No, the only way he can The only way he can influence me is sending a donation to hashtag Felton Around on Cash App. Hey, hold on, I got something for you.
Mine's a switchblade.
My favorite one is this one. Can you hear this? Let me turn it up.
Yeah.
It goes to 11.
That's a good one. I just the original. Can you hear this? What about now? That one's a good one too. But the up to 11, that's a good one.
No, I made that up myself actually.
Okay, I was like, that's a good one. I've heard the one like, can you hear this?
Oh, you wish you
no. What about this? Like physics.
100% steal that, please. My other favorite one is the balloon because you get to do two things in that one. So it goes.
That's very on top. Excuses why we all have gone merely silly. A time of normality is gone.
This is why you're all here
off
tonight.
the hook, boys and girls. Send us donations to CR549.
And now for something completely different. Nobody, Monty Python, come on.
Dinosaurs were located in southern London today. They went on a rampage and stomped Miss Willikers with flowers. She was totally whipped off about it. And I'll quick say I blame her.
Duggar's good at that fucking British voice.
Not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad.
I'll just get some water.
The only voice I can do, like I don't really do a whole lot of like character voices, but I can do either the radio DJ or the person that's just calling the girls up at the strip club.
And here's Stella. Yeah, watch her out, boys. Y'all just throw money her way. Her kids are trying to get me.
Coming up next on the main stage, it's Mr. Duggar. Do not take your shirt off, please.
It ain't happening.
Ben's over here like I just lost all control. No, he's over here. All you motherfuckers just need to get Jesus.
No, I'm just over here going, okay.
Hey. While we're on that subject, yes, you do.
Yeah, no, I know.
Well, I was just going to say, it's good that there's talking because I've had to piss myself for like 30 minutes.
Well, go print some in.
Well, I know, but I didn't want to leave people. alone.
Did he?
I'm gonna go tinkle and shake it more than 3 times.
Okay, any more than 3 times, then it's playing with yourself.
Well, that's fine. I'm playing with myself then. Fuck you.
Okay, Duggar. Let's do competition.
No, not. I did not open the door. I did not open the door.
Wait.
Sorry. I'm dead.
What door are we opening? What's going on? Hold on. What are you doing?
Buttons, because I have very
buttons.
I've got a few buttons, but I can't change my voice. I can play the new Trump line.
Oh no.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand that. They do. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Somebody's launching mortars over here. Oh, I love this one. This one's my favorite. We'll do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
That wasn't even I think it was Bill O'Reilly was the first person to do that. That was Tucker Carlson mimicking the Bill O'Reilly freak out.
Oh wow. Yeah.
You know, I'll write it and we'll do it live. Like
yeah.
He said, fuck it, we'll do it live.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you know, that's one thing about Trump. He does it live every time. There's no
exactly.
There's no teleprompter. You know what that means? It's going through.
So Nate, where does the "oh yeah" come from? Like, what's the cultural significance of the "oh yeah"?
Kool-Aid Man.
Kool-Aid Man, dude. Come on, get with me.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have a clip from the original commercial.
Yeah, and also, by the way, Kool-Aid's made from Nebraska. There you go.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
That's just a fact, y'all.
So you want to hear a Kool-Aid fact? You know the term "don't drink the Kool-Aid." You know that.
Why?
You know where that came from?
No.
Jonestown
didn't have Kool-Aid. Jonestown didn't have Kool-Aid. They had Flavor-Aid.
They did have Flavor-Aid. Right.
So
Kool-Aid.
So the line "Don't drink the Kool-Aid" refers to Jonestown, but they didn't have Kool-Aid. So Nate, okay, so we had the Jonestown cult. They had a mass suicide event. I'm sorry, mass unaliving event where they drank Kool-Aid laced with something.
Thank you.
I did say the wrong.
Hold on. I do not.
I'm sorry. Okay.
This channel is not responsible for panel's talk. Sometimes they have a mislip and they're idiots, and nothing should be taken serious about anything we discuss. We're just a bunch of idiots. We're not doctors. We're not lawyers. We're not nothing. We're just here for simple entertainment value, and that's how you should proceed it. If you take it any other way than that, you're doing it all wrong, Cookie.
He's not wrong. Do not take seriously the guy that has the name Seriously.
Seriously.
So that's where we came up with the name for the podcast. Was I was talking to Scott, the co-host. I'm like, Scott, did they seriously say that? Like, seriously? And I'm like, that's where we came up with it. So it's like, seriously? Like it's so that's why we use the interrobang. It's the question mark and the exclamation at the same time for our logo. It's like, seriously? That's exactly where it came from. And not that anybody cared.
No, that's we're beholden to you for that bit of information. Thank you. We feel enlightened.
So, and Eichen.
And Eichen.
Hi, President Nate.
Oh, I like your shirt. Oh shoot! I left my my American flag blazer in the other building. I should have worn that when I got on here. I'm wearing that all day tomorrow.
There is nothing more patriotic than a red, white, and blue
Smurf.
Thank you.
But it's not just a Smurf. That's a communist. It's a communist.
Smurf. It is not. That's Papa Smurf. You take it back.
No. Papa Smurf's a communist. Look up
the. I don't care.
No,
this one is a communist.
Well, no, I don't think he is.
That was my daddy's nickname, and you cannot put any commie tag on that.
I am not. I'm not trying to.
I will
not trying to
toilet paper on your house. I can find.
I'm not trying to Smurf. I'm not trying to Smurf anything.
I can find.
Just no. I'm not even going to say it anymore. Like he's already so upset
I don't want
about
you to
this.
feel safe. I want you to.
Because I really don't want to keep the gun next to my door loaded right now. What?
Don't say that.
Oh, well, say what? I don't know what you said.
He keeps hammers there. Now he doesn't keep them DUN things. He doesn't have any of them things.
And here we are.
I don't want anybody coming up here like not knowing that I'm gonna hole punch.
Welcome to the shit show.
Oh, hold on. I don't have that one. I have this one. Is that good enough?
I hate that. I want a gong. I want to start a new gong show.
I have this one.
See, that would be okay, man. You know, but we can do like you got 10. No, I don't know. It would probably draw some crazy people. What is your special talent? No porn. You know, no porn whatsoever.
Anything but porn. What is your special talent?
Okay, in porn,
Please.
what is your special talent?
Please, Mrs. Next Person, do not show us your butthole again.
No, we can't do it. You know.
Can I say butthole on YouTube?
I think you just did.
Yeah.
Twice.
Too late now.
You know, I mean, we got Ben here. Butthole can't be that bad. We got a real asshole here. You know what I mean?
I know. I was about to say, shut up, you asshole. But
don't worry, folks. We'll be here all week.
Oh, man. All right. If we want to ruffle feathers, if we want to ruffle feathers with YouTube,
that just sucks.
We want to ruffle feathers because that's what my live streams are all about. Because why not? I mean,
we're not going to ruffle feathers. Quit it.
Well, no. We've talked about the big beautiful bill, but as of yesterday, July 3rd, open for business and accepting all new guests by reservation only. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it.
What is that? What is that? That's Alligator Alcatraz.
Alligator Alcatraz is open for business.
I prefer
July 3rd.
I prefer Gator Gitmo. I prefer Gator Gitmo.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
Now you can put that a little more south down there by the Everglades. That's because they have crocodiles down there.
They're opening a couple more. They're looking at another one or two.
Oh my god! And why don't they
wait.
Say okay, hey,
the alligator.
They can go home and they can get a chance to come back. If they catch them,
that's the point.
They can't come back.
That's the point. Do you want to end up there or just go home on your own and take money?
They gave them free trip at home.
Excuse me. What? They up to the time they come through that door, they go past another station before they go into the jail, before they get arrested. Even if they caught them, they'll voluntarily deport. You know, they won't have to stay there.
Is this what you're suggesting?
No, that's what's happening. That's
what's happening. Okay.
Explain it. They have until if they refuse to leave, then they're locked up. Up in time, you know.
That makes sense. I'm okay with that.
You know, it's just I think that's a pretty good chance. You know, the people actually offered, hey, here's your little spending money when you get home to help you get restarted.
Yeah,
and we're gonna send your whole family home. Not just you, because you want to take care of your kids. Yeah, your kid was born here, but he was not American because you're not American. He wasn't conceived here, as a matter of fact. You just got here.
That is void of the clip.
I have so many empathy for them people. I do.
There's a thing that you just triggered, or maybe I did. I don't know.
I'm triggered.
It triggered another guest to join on the show. And this man is all about personal attention. And so this would be him at a nightclub.
I can make it clap, y'all.
I wish I had an ass like that.
You're welcome.
What the fuck?
Hey, y'all be on your best behavior in front of Mr. Mitt. I don't want to be hanging out here with a bunch of idiots in front of the man.
I came here to take abuse from Ben. That's why I haven't had abuse. He hasn't abused me in a while, so I thought I'd come and say hi.
I haven't abused much of anyone. I'm the one who's been abused.
You have been abused. God damn it! I won't stand it.
That's because he's a masochist, you know.
I mean, I don't mind a little nipple twisting once in a while. I mean, that's fine.
Oh, it went away.
You know, Jesus.
Thank you, whoever did that. That was perfectly timed. I won't even get on your ass about that. Well, how you doing, sir?
I just came out because you said TF would get pissed off for some reason. I also want to see, can you guys hear a ceiling fan?
No.
Sounds like the ocean. There you go.
Or LA.
Or LA.
One or the other.
Gunshots, homeless, and slamming trash cans.
Fireworks and traffic.
I'm really.
Setting autonomous vehicles on fire.
I'm really jealous. He's going to the Dodger Astro game to wrap.
Yeah. I wanted to go Saturday, but I couldn't get tickets. They're too expensive. So,
well,
Ohtani's pitching.
It's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good game regardless. It's just next man up from the Astros.
It's always lively when those two to get together.
Yeah,
there's a lot of bad blood. Going back to when I was a kid. I mean, like Nolan Ryan was pitching.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nolan was a special man. There'd never be nobody like him.
The Ryan Express.
Threw over 100 miles an hour and would knock your ass out. You run at him.
I've only seen 2 no-hitters live. One was Nolan Ryan at Angels, the Angels with my dad. And then it was Kent Merker, but no one cares about that because no one really cares. But that's,
I seen him throw his 5th no-hitter in the dome.
Wow. How many you end up with?
I think 5.
5?
Yeah, maybe 6. But I know he had 5. The 5th was last. He was thrown in Houston, I believe.
You ended up with the
I seen J.R. Richards hit the ground. I seen Mike Scott clinch the pennant.
God, J.R. Richards.
Craig Biggio hit his first hit.
Didn't J.R. Richards have a heart attack?
Yeah. That's a shame, man. That dude had an electric arm. I mean, absolutely electric. He's like a white brown, a brown like him.
The old guys just put the young guys to sleep with all the old baseball talk.
I don't want to interrupt, but I think I'm gonna head out. I gotta get something to eat before going to bed, and I'll see you guys later.
You got another buddy coming to do business?
Yes. I'm a drug dealer now. Yeah, no.
I'm sorry we went to Black Panther party talking about baseball and all there.
No. The baseball talk was fine. I just need to go to bed. Like I'm just way out of it right now.
I hope it's beauty sleep. You have a good night, my hero.
Oh, totally. Okay, everybody have a good night. We'll see you later. Nate, Duggar, Mitt, I think I've met you once before. I'm not sure, but
I think so, yeah.
Also, Ben, everybody have a good night. Everybody in chat as well.
Wait, hold on. Everyone take a screenshot real quick, because this is the only time on this panel we'll have all bearded men.
Of course,
Nate doesn't count as a beard. That is not a beard. That's a.
I'm gonna count it.
I'm just too mad. I'm just too mad to fuck. That's not a beard, Ben. That is not a beard. I'm out.
Rage quit.
It's
beards in varying. It's beards in varying degree of grain, but.
Yeah, I've heard all these.
I cannot believe I can ask him this question. Mitt?
Yeah.
What do you think about the one big beautiful bill?
What do I think about it? I hear the great thing about me is I'm not on either side of the aisle. I'm a fence sitter. But what I will tell you is I don't know enough about it to give you any kind of educated statement on it, because I think both sides are lying to me. So you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like pork belly the crap out of that thing. I don't know what's going on in that. That's why they do it. That's why they throw it all together, so they can, they can give us all the fun candy stuff on top and then slap some stuff underneath. I don't trust Congress, no matter who's in charge of it.
That's like a triple layer cake. There's icing all in the middle of it.
Yeah, there's I'm sure some stuff that's going to really suck for the middle class. Let's put it that way.
Well, I'm just worried about the AI shit they got written in on it, and y'all taking it the weird way. There's something not right with that. Not wanting to regulate, have to regulate a lot of stuff in how it's used and stuff. So I don't know.
It's scary stuff.
Well, they were pushing the regulation to the state, so each state can actually regulate it the way they want it to be done. That was what they were trying to push.
I watch Terminator. It doesn't matter where it starts, Ben.
No, I don't have a personal opinion on that, because I'm like, it's supposed to be kind of state-led stuff, but AI is kind of different. But at the same time, I'm kind of going, that part I'm kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that issue of it. Like, I don't know what to really do with it.
I'm just watching Elon get all mad.
Dude, really, I think they did this fight get Elon out of the way and get the haters away from him.
Oh yeah.
No, they want his stock price to go up, Duggar.
Now they think he hates Trump. He's a good guy again. He hates Trump. They're that deranged.
It's like WWE is all it is.
Oh.
Our politics is now becoming WWE.
Exactly. Scripted.
Get the pretty girls. You get the arguing older guys. I mean, it's
the only thing, and I agree with you, Tim, 100%. One, I don't really trust anyone in Congress or the Senate, like at all. But if I hear a congressperson go on for 8 hours and 44 minutes bitching and complaining about something, probably means it's good because they just hate it that much. That is the most grandstanding bullshit in the world. Where then the speaker goes on afterwards, goes, well, we're supposed to keep this to about 20 minutes, so I will not waste the time of the colleagues. You know, like, how do you speak for 8 hours and 44 minutes?
Yet they holler against the filibuster.
Yeah, I was like, it's just like, when I hear someone complain that much about it for that long, I kind of go, all right, they just hate it that much. Because they know something, there's enough good stuff in there that they can hate it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's the only thing I have about it. I'm all on board. I just go, hey, let's see. I mean, we've dealt with enough other bullshit laws and bills that have gone through.
Hey Ben, do you think this is a beard? Or barely?
I think you're
it's barely, it's borderline.
Yeah, I think you're a little evaporated milk and a cat away from getting a good shave.
Damn it. I mean, I'm not going to do that on camera, so. That'd be funny, though, actually.
Nathan is jealous. Everyone wants to be about 15 to 20 years younger. So they're all getting all
That's what
on you about your beard.
I mean, my dad says peach fuzz. I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna be a galoot. You're a galoot, dude. You'll get your facial hair.
Let's just put it this way: if you ever can't grow a full beard, like it's like patch, pat kind of, just don't do it though. I've seen people try to grow it and literally just spots everywhere, and I'm like, dude, just shave.
Yeah,
it.
that's why.
Yeah,
that's why I shave it when it gets
good. So you have at least sense about that.
Mine looks.
Tim's all like he's like, what?
Well, it's
like,
all, dude. I have like 5,000 different like beard colors. That's the problem. Like I can just. Part of my family has this red beard stuff going.
Yeah.
So like where it's red, it looks like it's like. I wish it'd be like one color. If it was all red, it'd be fine. If it was all brown, it'd be fine. If it was all black, it'd be fine. I've got like
there's just
Neapolitan.
Like Ryan Day does.
I'm not doing that.
It's a Ryan Day.
That looks creepy, doesn't it? You see the people that have that? It looks pretty damn creepy, man. Like it doesn't look. It never looks natural, does it? You know?
Yes, it does. It does actually.
It works fine.
It looks good. I'm not close enough. I have tons of gray hair everywhere, and Sam's always like, "You need to pull that shit out," and I'm like, "No, it's fine. It's fine."
I tell my students. I mean, my
that's true.
Clients and my brokers, and I tell them that they're the reason why I have all these. It's their fault that because like 2 years ago, you guys go. Well, no, don't. But if you go back and watch some of those really horrifying, like when you first started doing the After Dark show, we were like all
3 years ago.
I didn't have any of this gray.
No.
Ben will never tell people that the original idea for the After Dark show was mine.
No, hell, I have
the
the original notes, and for the Pac-12 show.
No, but I mean the idea. Remember, you and I were. I think it was you, me, and Tony, and we were in whatever. And I was. And never mind. Whatever, Ben. Don't give me any
matter. It doesn't matter. I've
already had that show's dead to us now, isn't it?
Yeah, I've had
it's dead to us.
Yeah, I had the full arguments out the other day, this last week.
I don't even know what happened, but
nothing fucking happened. That's the weirdest part about it.
I saw your tweet, Ben. That was something.
No, I know, but nothing happened. It literally was like, we're gonna go in a different direction. I was like,
oh really?
Why?
Wait, what?
That was literally the conversation. And so I'm sorry to put people off on the side track here. The conversation I had in private and now it's pretty much
Should stay in
known.
private, Ben.
Yeah, well, now it's pretty much known, and so that was the funny part because that tweet was very generic. I didn't mention a channel name, right? I didn't mention a show. I didn't mention anything. Now I know people can assume.
I got my
There wasn't-
Crayolas out, Ben, and connected the
I know,
dots.
but it
Like,
wasn't until people tagged a certain individual that it became an issue. But the whole point was we're going to take a different direction because it was supposed to be member oriented, and there had been a couple of people on the show apparently that were not members, even though one was a co-show host on the network. So I thought they had kind of a pass, and it's the off season, so no one's coming on. And apparently that led to a change. And then I was like, what the fuck? And then now all of a sudden there's huge promotion for it without me. And I'm like, wow, if that had happened at all over the last 3.5 years, might have done better. But there was zero promotion from the. So yeah, of course I got fucking pissed.
I honestly would not have brought it up if I knew all that. I did not know that how that.
Yeah, no, it got me absolutely fucking pissed.
My bad.
But I also vented back, and just in a general sense, I was sending email. We've been talking email a while, and I'm like, hey, a lot of other stuff was going on too, and work wise on my end, and maybe it was just like a compiling factor of a bunch of things. I was like, you know what, you just you do you. And that's fine. frees up tons of time on my side.
Are you still gonna do Oregon?
Yes.
I really think you should.
Yeah, who else am I gonna go? I can't go troll. Listen, if there's not Oregon people, then I won't have it in me to go troll some just random people. It's got to be you there and Spaz. I can't troll random fans.
Well, I'm glad. I mean, at least I'm glad. Yeah, Troy said it. He tuned in this last week, and he agreed on. He said it on Monday night on my other live stream.
I mean, you can't take you out of that show and it'll still be the After Dark show. Like I wouldn't always be in the chat, but I was always listening, laughing my ass off. Like if I was writing or whatever, I did it for a lot of these, for TF stuff too. I mean, I'm there, I'm lurking all the time, and that show was it's like iconic, man.
That's why I said it, and Troy agreed, and Troy brought it up, and I was like 100% agreeing. And it was like, it's just gonna be another generic talking show that has no purpose. Like, in a sense, like it's just gonna be dry and like whatever. Whereas other people who said that was like the almost R-rated show.
You said in the beginning you wanted to be like some other show. I can't remember. You and Tony both knew the show, and
it's like just unfiltered.
Yeah, like not nonsense, but structured nonsense. Do you know what I mean? Like just having fun,
kind of something like that. Yeah,
and that's what it was. That was the whole point.
Who did?
Who dis?
Shut
up, Gutters. Get up here, Gutters. Yeah, I don't. It frees up a lot of time. I don't have to plan near as much around the structure of that because I already planned. We have a trip in October. I know we're going on. And then maybe in November. So I was already planning around like Sunday nights, post games, weekly show, like how to work all that in. It just frees up some extra time.
Dude, I want all your and Sam's miles. You guys must rack up like so many frequent flyer miles. It's probably insane.
Well, Sam is flying by himself. Well, unfortunately, we fly different airlines a lot, but so that's the unfortunate part because the pricing.
Oh,
pricing. It depends on the cost and stuff. And like the last 2 times I've flown, it's by just the cheapest because I'm not paying for them. By other people paying for that shit. I mean, shit. Sam next month is going to. Or no, I'm sorry. It's
he's off right now, right?
He's he's off, but he's doing side jobs. But in 12 days, in like 2 weeks,
summer school.
In 2 weeks, he's going to no, just side job. But in 2 weeks, he's going to Brazil.
Oh wow!
With to meet up with a old longtime buddy and his wife, that guy's wife, to hang out. And I'm like, all right, cool, have fun. He's like, you
I'd
got
love to go to
parrot.
Brazil if I wasn't so afraid and scared.
Well,
I'd go to Brazil.
he's brown but he doesn't speak Portuguese, but he's fluent Spanish.
That's the
so
problem. If I had a week in
close
Brazil,
enough.
I'd be brown. But it's just that first week would be really dodgy. Until I got a weekend, I'd probably be pretty brown. But then, especially my beard, I might be able to pass. But
In his,
the first
in
week,
his words, in his words, he just wants to go see Jesus. Obviously, yeah. He was like, after I see that, I'm good. I was like,
I would love to go see that.
They'd get us, Duggar.
Gutters is camping? What the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Can we get a petition? Do you realize how many now? It's almost like every, well, maybe it's just California. It is probably just California, but almost like every, I'm not talking about the RV parks. I'm talking about the campsites all have electric outlets.
Oh, that's nice.
So you can plug in your cell phones while you're out camping.
Oh, that's nice.
She's glamping. She's glamping.
What the hell? What is the point?
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, anytime I've ever been, I mean, it's been a long time since I've been camping, but yeah, you didn't have that option. The last time I went camping, there was no cell phones.
I think camping now is like backpacking. You know what I mean? You know, like you backpack in somewhere. I think that's the new camping. Now the campgrounds are like, they're not Spartan anymore. You know, they're like little. They start probably making them 3-star and 2-star and 5-star campsites probably.
We got some places in New Mexico that you'd love, Tim.
I live by your house. Did you say you're up? So you're like up by a lake and stuff, right? You're like north of Albuquerque.
Yes. Yes, I am.
I'm triangulating, Duggar, so that when the time comes, I'll be on the spaceship, and I need to know where I need to meet up.
Don't know if I could be in.
Somebody got Nate.
Nate just disappeared on a spaceship.
I'm still here.
No, they are anal probing him right now.
Hey, he's getting a double anal prober.
I hope
And
my
the
broker's
dick,
not
and the
listening.
dick and the dick tube.
Oh,
I'm sorry, my audio's cutting out. I can't hear you guys. My audio's cutting out.
Pardon me. Quick,
I missed all that.
We got it.
Did you
We
guys
got
see
it. Can't talk like that, Ben. I forgot.
You could talk. My audio goes out all the time, so I can't hear you guys half the time anyway. So.
Yeah,
It's not like his
you got a
clients are
7-second
watching
delay
it.
built into this shit, man.
They are, Ben. They're always watching. They're always watching.
Hello?
Hey, can you I don't want to look in his room no more, man.
Do what?
It sort of feel like like we're peering into his private quarters.
Yeah.
Shall we play 20 questions of what we can find? Oh shit!
I spy with my little eye.
Yeah,
Mardi Gras beads.
Wait, how do you get those Mardi Gras beads? Oh my goodness!
Awfully stained. All right, let's do this. Ooh,
that's scary.
Is that a Braves like pennant?
That
the red thing, Nate, in the back behind the lamp.
The triangular looking piece.
That's got to be baseball something. Is it the Braves?
Oh no. It's my high school baseball team.
Oh, there you go.
Baseball.
Oh, nice.
So. And he just showed his last name. Way to go, Nate! You just doxed yourself.
I don't fucking care.
My high school barely let me graduate. They were gonna try to kick me out my junior year, so I'm lucky I got anything from them. Baseball team didn't give me nothing.
I can care less about doxing stuff. I can care too.
They let us keep our dirty hats. That's what we even had to turn in our jackets.
Okay, take him off top screen, please. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Duggar was losing his fucking mind over there.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Duggar.
We'll put your avatar on if you're not going to sit in your seat. So we don't have to look at your room.
Yeah, I know.
So your mom know your room looks like that. He throws Jesus up for Uncle Mr. Duggar. I love him so much, dude. That's my boy. I love that son of a bitch. I will slap you so many times my right hand, you be begging for the left. You mess with Nate. I love Nate. Nate's good people, bro. But yeah, man, I'm feeling really good, man. About time to go catch some fish. Yes, sir. We to go hair lip some when all these people quit running around. Too much traffic on the road today, boy. Good Lord.
Do you old man fish or do you get the workout, the fly fishing and all that stuff?
I do both.
Can we just sit on a boat and just troll around the lake and drink beer, Duggar? That's my dream. When I go fishing with you, I want to go to deep water. We'll just troll for the big fish. And if we don't catch anything, that's fine because we'll be about 6-pack deep each as we come in.
I'm going to tell you this right now. If we go trolling deep water for lake trout, we're going to catch one.
Big browns, big gigantic browns.
Big browns, you know. There's a couple lakes out there got some nice brown trout in there, man. I just pull a couple little glass rats and some countdown rapalas. They can't resist it, bro. They cannot resist it. You hair lip shit out of a bunch of them, you know. And me personally, I release into grease. You know, I love eating them. The big ones, they go back. You know.
Yeah.
We have a nice little lake up here that we catch walleye in, dude.
Ooh, walleye.
I love me some walleye, and they got some also the yellow perch they've introduced to the lake. I'm really glad they're there. Them things are good sandwiches.
Yeah, walleye.
My gutters.
We used to go up to 395 in Northern California, right by on the other side of Yosemite, on the other side of Half Dome, and it's called Twin Lakes, and it's fed by this river, and the upper lake has a big deep area, and that's where you catch these big browns. And as they told me, Doug, what you said, I mean, I was pretty young. They're like, oh no, we're not eating that. You're putting that back. I'm like, what? Like, no, those big, you put that back. I'm like, oh man. But you know, I think the smaller rainbows taste better anyway.
Absolutely. I'm not real trout. I like catfish.
Catfish.
I like fishing for big catfish.
Do you catch the catfish with your hands, Duggar?
I used to when I was young. But then I seen a boy get caught by a old big snapping turtle. I need to put
lost a finger.
No. Show you a picture here in a second.
I've never been deep. I've never been like deep dredging type fishing, like like a sturgeon or whatever. I've done salmon fishing on the ocean, off the ocean of Oregon a couple times. That's always exciting because I mean that's just a bitch to pull.
That was caught out of the lake, the river right above me.
That's a monster.
Jesus,
that's prehistoric looking thing.
Yeah, that's my buddy Omar, man. He's a good little fisherman, man.
Yeah, Jesus.
He guides elk. He guides people for elk works. A lot of critters. But yeah, he caught that less than 2 miles from my house, maybe 3 miles.
Yeah, we always wanted to go sturgeon fishing in Columbia between Washington and Oregon. Just never did, but normally it was always bass and trout, rainbow trout, especially by Mount Hood. But the one lake we used to go to in Northern California, it was like from Cotton Falls, it was like 25-minute, 30-minute drive into California. All of a sudden, one day, instead of bass, he started catching catfish.
What?
And I was like, what the? It was like they misstocked the fucking lake. Because I was like,
California, Ben.
I was like, what the fuck? What the hell is this?
Gavin Newsom decided that he wanted equality for the lake, so they had to put the catfish into.
This was
that's a rumor.
This was like
rumor has it
26 years ago or some shit. And the first time I caught one, I was like, "What in the fuck?" I was like, "Oh my!" I was like, "What do I do with this thing?"
You fillet him, fry him up is what you do with some taters. Yeah. I tell you, I always wanted to go fly fishing for steelhead. I've got the rod, dude. Got the fish up in Oregon and Washington State. up in the river up there and for some salmon. And I God, I love that place up there. You know, but they're kind of like the people are crazy. Most of the ones I was around were sane people, but they got the ones in their government are crazy.
Fishing is supposed to be leisure. You get those deep sea, they get the big ass, tuna and stuff, or you go fly fishing where you got to do all this repetition. That's just work. That's not leisure. I want to be able to just like I said, we're a troll around the lake, nice and slow, drinking. We'll have our cooler right here, Duggar, and we'll just drink beers.
I am so happy. Way back when, before I joined the military,
We just have weight. We just have some weights on the end of our lines. We don't have to check them. You know,
let it sink low.
Stretch it along. I'm so happy before the military I didn't get hired by the Alaska tuna canner ship. I'm so happy. That would have been. I mean, that would have been an experience, but God, that would have been fucking.
Do you know? Did you ever hear about the Galveston blockade? That's when we took in a bunch of South Vietnamese and stuff. In typical Democrat fashion, they were giving them boats and stuff, just flooding the economy and the shrimpers. You know, and about 300 boats, you know, self-owners, all pulled up on them, and it turned out to be a big thing, because these guys were just everything they caught, they kept. They didn't care about size, and roll up there and they got a couple turtles turned on their back. So.
Well, Mr. Duggar, it can't matter about size.
Well, it does.
How you use it.
And you know what, though? After you get to know them people, they're some of the coolest people you ever meet, man. They were really glad to be where they were at. Wasn't none of them out there with their flags from Vietnam waving and protesting against our government because they wasn't giving them something.
I'm sorry, cutting out, Duggar. It's getting too political. You're cutting out. I can't.
Oh, am I getting too political?
I'm just kidding.
I'm tuning out of this right now.
I was
going
to say, thinking of Vietnam. What about the trade deal with Vietnam?
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah. I think world peace is our answer, man. I hope John Lennon's dream comes true. Imagine all the people. Imagine. Wouldn't that be a beautiful thing? Somebody shot him.
That, and again, everyone's like bitching about the trades, and it's like, so Vietnam's going to pay tariffs still. We are not. Vietnam's going to eat or pay tariffs because China would substitute or bypass the tariffs from China and go through Vietnam, but Vietnam's like, we'll stop that for you. So China won't be able to bypass tariffs now, apparently, or for the most part. I was like, and we have open market now for basically everything. I'm like, that's a pretty good win, and the market
that's a big win.
Pretty quickly. They were like, okay, cool.
That's a big win.
Everyone can say it's Vietnam. Ooh, but it's like they are literally a socialist communist country. Literally that. And they're going, yeah, we'll deal. We'll deal with you. Like, that's big. They don't do that with people.
I see why Tim's headset went out.
He lives in California, of course.
No, he doesn't. He lives in Maryland.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you said
they
Tim.
moved there.
Tim lives in California. Mitt lives in Maryland.
Yeah.
You gotta get the names right, Mr. Duggar.
Yep.
Then we get locations correct and occupations.
Right on, man. So, Ben, why would you go into a hole with a bunch of bones? human bone.
Why?
Why
not?
Why would you? Why do you
can.
want to? What is there? Is there? You just got that curiosity of
It's at this point. It's not curiosity. I've been there seven times.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
And someone was busy this last time. I've showed it before. I think someone was busy this last time. It changed from September to this last time. Someone built this in one of the rooms we were in. 2 towers. Someone went in and built this.
Wow.
2 towers. And I was like, wow. I sent this to our camera guy, the camera guy that did a September video, and I was like, someone's been busy. And they were like, Jesus. It's like, yeah.
I mean, why would you touch somebody's remains?
You have to crawl over them.
I don't know, man. Golly. What about you, Tim?
To me, you have to separate
Get some
yourself.
anthrax. Get a mouthful of anthrax.
You have to separate yourself from the current to like that being they're so old and it was a different time and you have no connection to it. And you're able to kind of separate yourself from the reality of what it is. In that way, you have to just kind of mentally, but also it's the interest. You have to be interested and want to do it. Like that's the key.
I kind of really want to stay in reality. Okay, I like reality. Reality is good.
Reality. What y'all know about reality? I am reality. What movie is that from? Come on, that's a classic. Reality. What y'all know about reality?
Oh, I know it is, but
I know what reality is, and this is exactly what this next guest sounds like. Unfortunately.
I can first. Okay.
I knew I kept that clip for.
Yes.
Oh, look at this. I see this panel of champions and I cannot resist.
Yes.
This is probably the best panel Ben's had in ever.
Don't you disparage my other guests.
No, we're missing LW.
I know we need LW.
LW he's down there. Come on in.
There he is.
Look at this. What a bunch of hoodlums right here. I've been hanging out with like old high school friends and stuff like that all night. Just got back, come home, see this, and I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing.
You see what's in the
Yes.
Do you see what's over my shoulder there, Bubs, in the window?
Is that dandruff?
Oh man, that's your mama. That's your mama's
that also
as your mama's dandruff. Hey, there's got that little shiner cap, man.
I know I've got a shiner box sign underneath my dartboard in case anybody misses so it hits it, but I have promised that to you. It's got a whole lot of dents in it. But when if I ever meet you, Mr. Duggar, I am bringing you that dented up shiner box.
Oh shit! Now I gotta go. I gotta go to Maryland.
Yeah, Maryland.
I come see you. That's where you live, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you, lawyer.
So now,
I have a fiduciary duty, dude. Come on, quit trying.
Hey, you do a great
your
job.
lawyer is getting confused on where your identities live.
Everybody's from Maryland. That's enough you should know.
Yeah,
they're all Maryland men.
Does Maryland extradite? Duggar, you can't get extradited from Maryland. Is that something special about Maryland?
No, but that is something special about Indonesia, though. I'm keeping that in my back pocket just in case any of y'all didn't know.
They don't no extradition in Indonesia. So my new bucket list. So I have to. Okay, so I already had to go fishing with Mr. Duggar, of course. I've got to go to the Keys with TF and drink in his bar up in Maryland, and I have to climb over dead bodies with Ben. So it's getting longer.
What? Now let me ask you this: in which order are you going to do this?
I think probably in that order, because when I get anthrax from climbing over the dead bodies,
it's not anthrax. Those bones still allegedly. It's leprosy.
Leprosy, yeah. Well, I was trying to do. You guys were doing your butchering. Someone was butchering Monty Python earlier tonight, and so I had to bring anthrax.
That was Duggar. That was Duggar.
Castle anthrax.
Butchering?
Castle and
Okay, no, Mr. Duggar, you were. It wasn't
You're
Mr. Duggar.
drunk
No.
on you are drunk on elderberry wine for sure.
See, he knows.
yes, and your father smells like a hamster.
At least it's not a gerbil.
Yeah, you like that, Mitt? I like that, Mitt. You're going through your mind saying, "Did he say that right?" Or
I was trying to.
I love the nerdness right there coming out. It's like I just said, your father smells like a hamster, and you're like, wait a minute,
and you're.
Yeah. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smells like elderberries. I switched it around. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's it. That's easy. You threw me off there.
That was a mind fuck right there. That's what we call those back here.
He's only got so many bulbs to burn there. Take it easy.
They're all burned out, Duggar. They got burned out a long time ago. I got 3 kids. Every one of them burned out.
You earned them, man. Congratulations. Kids are wonderful.
They are wonderful, especially now none of them are teenagers now. Thank you, God.
So you mean to tell me all 3 of your kids are in their 20s?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, you're old.
Until the new baby arrives.
Oh boy.
And then it resets, and he's like, "Fuck!"
But everybody, Mitt's had his first kid at 12 years old. By the way, so he's really young.
Adoption, Duggar. It was adoption.
Yeah, he adopted a kid at 11.
With that gray beard, no. Yeah, no.
He earned him. That's his strike.
I've known a coworker who had
and I only had one. Look where mine's at. You think you?
Yep.
See,
I know a coworker who had 4 kids, and he was like, they were 16, 14, and then they had a 2-year-old. I'm like, you fucked yourself, man. You were almost free and clear. And he's like, I know. He was like, I know. Shit.
I got a friend that's got a little
baby.
rat.
I love how men have to refer to it as free and clear. Sorry, Doug, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I can say whatever the fuck I'm a protected class. I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Dude, you don't have to worry about getting girls pregnant.
What?
Yeah, let the breeders do the work, Ben. Let the breeders do the work. We're gonna populate the world, okay? We're gonna.
By all means, you do the suffering. That's fine with me.
I'm a breeder. Sorry.
Burn, baby, burn.
Oh. I wouldn't bring kids in this generation, though. I think they don't have any kids. You don't want to do that.
I think I'll take Nate on the bagel eating contest.
Yeah.
I think I would take Nate on the any eating contest. I don't care if it's bagels or anything else you want to throw in. I think Nate's going to win.
I think we need to challenge old Johnny Hot Dog guy.
Oh, Nate versus Joey Chestnut.
Joey
That would be
Chestnut.
great.
What do you think, Nate? Could you take him?
In his prime? No, I don't think so.
Well, he's not in his prime anymore. You ought to be able to beat him.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, he's just a washed up old fat guy. Now, you don't think you could beat him at eating, a hot dog?
hot dogs probably. Well, if it's cooked hot dogs, I don't know.
I like the way we're putting, people who can eat the most hot dogs into their prime.
Well, if it's taquitos, if it was taquitos, I would probably beat it.
Okay.
It's like early Dion or later Dion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's I could beat him with some foods. I could, I think.
Does Nate have all his toes?
Toast?
Hey,
early Dion or older Dion?
well, you the lead singer, LW. He goes like Backstreet Boys reunion, but grayer. Oh no, he said gayer.
Oh wait, where's the chat? I gotta look at the chat.
Yeah, it was that was I already posted that one. Yeah, it was. That one.
Bye.
All right.
Isn't that Backstreet Boys? I don't know. I don't remember.
I have no idea. One of those. It's one of those groups.
Ben, do you turn the Oh, never mind. Hold on, I'm an idiot. Sorry.
I can do this if it helps.
No, we're good. I forgot that I could change it from private chat to. That shows you how long it's been since I've been on a panel.
Oh, okay.
I forgot you can change from private chat to comments. I'm like, what the comments talking about?
It's a new world out there, Mitt. It's a new world.
Well, no,
Step into
StreamYard
it, baby.
changed too, where I can put it on chat. I put it on stream on the screen, but
I hate that.
now I have to do. You have to do all the different view changes to make everything normal-ish. Yeah, and I hate that. I have to come in and set it up every time. I'm like,
Ben, if you can click a button and make me normal, please, for the love of God, please press that button.
I can do that. Hold on.
That would be the mother
It's called
of all
remove.
buttons. We're talking to
There we
you,
go.
but-
TF is normal again. Look, he's not here. Okay.
Thank you. I felt good for like 1.5 seconds of my life. Thank you very much.
There you go. I'm proud of. I'm happy I could do that for you.
I came on because they said that you'd be. Duggar said that you'd be upset if I came on this panel. Is that true, TF?
That I would be upset.
Yeah.
Why would I be upset if you came on this?
That's false accusations there, fool.
Because okay, I'm cheating on you.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be the first person. I mean, yeah, you know, I'm used to it. I'm used to just being tossed around like an old rag doll, you know. That's kind of my namesake, but at least I was there first. That's what I always like to say. So, how's my sloppy seconds been?
Your trivia is too hard now, by the way.
Catch up.
It's just got vindictive.
Just got weird.
Catch up.
I feel uncomfortable now.
Catch up.
So quiet.
I'm sorry. You would think real estate agents would know more about history than they do, but
yeah, history. Yeah, but I thought I knew music, and then I go on your trivia, and I don't get any of it right. The music questions are they're either really easy or incredibly hard. And
wasn't that the point to mix it up so we get a winner?
No, because there's people who know all that stuff. You get some smart people on doing your trivia. Back in the day, there was a bunch of knuckle draggers like me, and I had a chance. And then now you got a bunch of ringers on your show. So
remember when it was just me and you and
you let me win,
and we had Croatia, going on and all that kind of stuff like that. That was fun, man. I missed that. That was fun. And we had nobody
all the answers, and no one knew. That's how I won.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you still haven't, given me the reach around for that, but I'm waiting.
It's coming.
Now that was funny.
Oh, come on, Ben. You think Tim and I talking about, or I'm sorry, Mitt and I talking about reach arounds, that should be something that at least excited Ben.
You've already doxed him so many times tonight.
Oh, me? Yeah, I did.
Sorry about that, Nate.
Well, I think I am safe at this hour.
Yeah, you're fine, man.
You never know.
What's the worst that can happen? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Listen, the state of Washington has very strict real estate.
Seattle. You're in Seattle. I mean, you might get an award for this.
I'm in the Riviera, the Pacific Northwest. It's called Spokane. It's where all the sophisticated people live.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I hope those Spokane people up there don't hear from those Seattle people. They'll keep you from getting canceled.
We're highfalutin folks.
Yeah. Oh, man. Couldn't imagine.
Spokane is better than Seattle. I think. I don't know what it's like these days. I'm in Spokane.
I'll be back in 2 seconds, Ben.
Doesn't Seattle have a bunch of crazy people running around now, Ben?
Yeah. Well, no, I know Seattle's shit, but I don't know what Spokane is like. No one even knows where Spokane is unless you know anything about Washington State.
You go to Cougar Stadium. I mean,
Well, that's the point, though. Unless you know about Washington State, no one knows where Spokane is. They hear that, they'll probably think like fucking Wyoming or something like that.
And now nobody's gonna know where they are because, good God, did you see the new Pac-12, Ben?
Oof.
Ooh, woof.
Whenever,
well, Texas State. I know the Boise State, obviously. Are they getting UNLV?
I can't bring myself to see Pac-12 and the teams that are in there. It's like the freaking Mountain West, man. Is what it is. It's like the Mountain West attacked and took over the Big Ten or the Pac-12.
Yep.
Pretty much. Yeah. The Mountain West is pretty.
Hey,
fucked
hey,
at
watch
this
it,
point.
pal.
Is that Nevada? Wait, no, wait, hold on, Duggar. Not Nevada. Duggar, you're A&M. What are you talking about?
No, New Mexico Aggies, though. I'm from New Mexico.
Oh, right. Do you claim the Lobos?
I like the Bobos. You know,
Is Zach a Lobo?
Zach the Bobo. What?
Your mama. No, she can't because there ain't no girls.
Texas State is supposed to join the Pac-12, I believe, right?
And once again,
Yeah, they're
I'll
last
defend
ones.
myself.
Yeah.
Or the latest ones, I should say.
Yeah. It's not great for the Pac-12, but at least they're getting members, and I mean it's helpful. But they're not going to be a power conference.
Oh God, no. They're not even a Group of 5 level conference. They need to get rid of those. They have to get rid of them.
Aggie's going to win the Natty, so you heard it here first.
Since when? Like 38 or 39?
If we beat LSU in Tennessee, we'll win the Natty.
I got news for you. You know, Duggar, do you know how close you were to getting a wide receiver named Booby Feaster?
Oh.
That's truly his name, Booby, and it's spelled that way. Booby Feaster. He's feasting on boobies. That's literally his name. He was going to A&M. Guess who cheated and bought him?
Let me guess. Can I take a guess? Nate paid every dime he ever had to get.
Was it Miami? Was it Miami?
Nope.
USC.
It's not Oregon because they buy everyone too. But apparently Phil Knight's check bounced. Is that true?
We just got Ian Nacho and Jackson today, so
I know, but you guys aren't recruiting like you always do. So there's something weird going on up there.
It's quality over quantity.
You guys lost a lineman to Utah.
Oof.
And Washington.
Whoa, double ow.
Yeah.
That's worse. That's a triple ow.
That is worse.
What happened to Walter Northern?
Quality over quantity. It's fine.
Yeah.
Not stressing it.
I hate to say it, but Oregon's going to fall off with this whole money thing. Now that everybody has the same kind of money that you guys used to back in through Nike and all that kind of jazz, Oregon is going to fall off.
Everyone is going to fall. Everyone is going to kind of fall
not the places that have money. They're not going to fall off.
Like what who has wait no, this is the U.
Thank you.
Which was Oregon, which was Miami. This is the U. The hands up, right? And that's Utah, right?
Miami,
I think so,
Miami, Utah.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
And not just Miami, though. You're going to see Texas schools recruiting really well. You're going to see places
SMU.
SMU
Tech.
is going to recruit, incredibly well because of the money. I mean, it's going to happen. But recruiting well doesn't, if you can't coach them, it doesn't make a fucking difference. So, yeah, I'm not just, spitting out my mouth there.
Well, if Gutters was here, she's definitely not anymore.
No,
welcome back, Gutters. She's a closet college football fan anyway.
Yeah.
She wants to like it. She just pretends not to. You know how girls play hard to get? That's kind of Gutters' thing with the college football.
No, she likes to talk about politics. That's her favorite sport. I mean, just saying.
So let's take this out of sports room for a second here, because we haven't asked Tim or TF. Tim, is it true?
Yeah.
In your specific area, I'm sorry, Mitt. In your specific hypothetical location.
Oh boy.
Of your alter ego.
Spokane is a real place, man.
Are you?
We just
are
talked about
are they actually canceling 4th of July celebrations?
What? No. Why?
I don't know. I've seen in some of your hypothetical locations where you might live, they've been canceling a lot of stuff.
I live in the rich neighborhoods.
Yeah, it's guards.
I just moved to really nice.
Everyone yell white privilege.
Wait, you say you just moved, but you brought your brick wall with you?
Mhm.
Yeah, I like it. Now that's rich, motherfuckers. That is rich.
Brick by brick. And I said,
yes.
Number those. I was cussed. Number those things.
Well,
You
see,
get
I
one
remember
out
the
of
one
paper,
that I
I'm not
carved my
paying
name
you a
into.
penny.
Yeah, I know. I carved my name into that one
Right
right
up
above your. Yeah,
Yeah,
right
this
above your
right-
right
right
shoulder,
here.
right there. Yeah.
Right here. Right here.
Yep, there it is.
TF brick.
Yep.
A high definition photo and like it better look the same, motherfuckers.
Do you know how many hours it took me to lay all these bricks? This isn't a photo. This is real.
It even sounds like you're tapping on brick.
Yeah. Real brick. Listen, ready? Watch.
It's not hollow at all.
Right.
The magic of
Hey, my dog
Hollywood.
just started barking to these headphones. What the hell's going on?
The magic of Hollywood. Yeah, I carried this brick wall all the way from my old place. Put it in the U-Haul. And brick by brick laid it.
You moved to a new pile. Shit, I still need to have this conversation. I won't ask any more questions. Yeah, here in a minute I'll call you.
Wait, hold on. You never called. You know what? God damn it! You never called me.
I know, and you
Wow.
called
How-
me. I called
how many
you.
weeks-
We
how
played
many
phone
weeks
tag.
ago?
We did. I called you twice and it went straight to voicemail. And then I think you called me at one point and blah blah blah. Don't blame it
Yeah,
all
you
on me.
got to call me for it to be phone tag.
I know.
Wow.
Well, turn your phone on. Quit hiding out in the ghetto behind the dumpster at Shoney's.
I'm in California. There's dumpsters everywhere.
And there's Shoney's too, right?
I don't know what that means. You're cutting out.
Okay.
Cat audio.
In and out. It's
Check.
basically the in and out of breakfast.
I need a sound check. I don't.
Check, Mike. Check.
1 2 check 1 2.
Testes. 1 2 3.
Semblance essence. No.
Oh. Pardon me.
No, I look forward to this.
Wait, hey, ready? Hey, Ben. Here's my favorite drop. This could be for a new show. If I ever start my own channel, because I can't do it on anything that's even remotely like legitimate. Here's my drop. Ready?
We can just say it because USC sucks.
You know what that is, right?
Was that Tony?
He said that on the air. You should see my face. I'm like,
who was that?
I can't say that. Mr. Duggar, am I allowed to say who this is? Will I get?
Yeah, you're okay.
Is there a chance for
Nobody
libel? Hold on.
watches Ben's show.
You got to listen. LW might know. LW might know this one.
We can just say it because USC sucks.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
Tony. That is
Yeah,
Tony.
no,
That
no,
is
no.
100%
I
Tony.
think
That is 100% Tony. That is Tony
It's not Tony.
Baltimore.
It's
Tony
not.
Baltimore.
No, that is not.
Not Tony.
That is not him. I heard it a second time.
Because Tony would never say that. By the
Yeah.
way,
He's too nice.
It's sort of like a basketball player named Pistol, right?
Pistol Pete.
We can just say it because USC sucks.
He hosts a USC show.
I don't know who that is. The new.
Well, clearly, nobody watched me for like a year on my USC show because he was the co-host
I don't know that guy.
and my old editor.
It's Matt.
Matt.
Okay.
Wow. The distortion on the voice makes him sound like Tony.
Really?
I thought he sounded like Pete.
It's the room. I think it's the room audio.
Well, that's another issue because TF would lose his mind because his audio sounds like he's talking into a laptop from about 6 feet away because he is.
Yeah. As soon as you said that, I was like, oh, got it. Okay, yeah, because he's not wearing headphones. He doesn't have a mic. He's literally just talking to like the camera.
I mean, you don't need that. You don't need the headphones. You need the mic.
No, I know. I mean, that's what I mean. The point is, he's not wearing like a mic on like headphone with a mic or have a mic. He's talking to the camera on his like laptop.
One thing I'll say about audio, nobody understands it until they put the headphones on and hear everything else that is going on right into your ears. Then you understand it. Every time somebody like coughs or every time somebody grabs some peanuts or every time somebody does anything right there by the microphone, you hear it into your headphones and it drives you insane.
That's right, LW.
It's like you want me to beat your ass. God damn it, LW.
Oh my God. And anytime anybody ever touches any of those settings is absolutely, the most unprofessional thing anybody can ever.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I hate it.
TF has a tiny ass.
The fuck?
Just to drive TF insane.
Anyway,
the audios are.
I hate people that all of a sudden get a soundboard and they're like, oh, I have buttons. I can play all these little. All of a sudden you have people laughing and, some Chinese karaoke laughing sound, or, you have like people doing that weird thing, turning their ups and downs. Hey, Jesus Christ. It's like,
I've never set any of the buttons on this board. I've never set them to anything. Never set them.
There's only one important button that gets you out of trouble when you want to say.
or you could just say fuck on Benson.
Fuck.
Yeah,
fuck,
but my broker will completely fire me if I say the word.
Right. I like it.
Boobies.
I could say boobies. I think that's legit because Booby Feaster is going to be a Trojan.
Yes. And Nate is rooting for him for the Heisman.
I'm not sure if Booby Feaster or Bush will probably now John David Booty and Booby Feaster. I mean, we have quite a family at USC of
Nate, if you had to pick one, let's just like block it down right now. Okay, USC, who's going to have the best chance of winning the Heisman? Would it be Bush, Booty, or what was the other one?
Booby Feaster.
Well, Booby. Okay, so do we get Booby, Booty, or Bush, Nate? Which one has the best chance of winning the Heisman next year, Nate?
Booby Feaster.
Boobies. He's going with boobies.
He's the only one that has eligibility, so I think it's a safe bet.
Okay, well, there you go.
But
Very practical. Very practical, Nate. Yeah. Nate knows who Booby Feaster is. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not.
I know he's a black guy.
You cut out there, Nate. Sorry. Test 1 2.
Why would you assume that, Nate?
1 2 test.
Why would you assume that?
Well, I mean,
are they talking? I can't hear anything.
Testes 1 2 3. Testes.
We have a person. We have a person that is your final warning.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, I think we got you now, Mitt. I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Right?
I don't think these are working.
Yeah, Mitt, you're back with us now. You're back with us now, Mitt.
Hey,
we got your back. Okay,
I can hear you.
Yep,
I got you now.
Back. Sorry about that. I think you must have been a solar flare.
Yeah, probably.
Definitely a solar flare there. Yeah, I'm sure that's definitely a solar flare.
Okay, but I do need new headphones. I threw mine. And you're not supposed to throw headphones.
Oh, are you watching the Astro game today or what?
No.
I went to a Tigers game.
Watching a C basketball game.
Hey, guess what, fools? Our boy here is going to go watch the Dodgers get their ass whooped by Astros tomorrow.
Well, you're going to go to the game?
Chavez Ravine for Dodger baseball. Yep.
Are you going to the game, Mr. Duggar? Is that what you're saying, or what?
I can't because I'll be in trouble with the broker.
Mitt's going to the game.
I wish. I'm so jelly. I'm so jealous. You know, I've never even seen Ohtani play, man. And they got a lot. They got.
Wait, do I have my Ohtani?
Everybody's a super.
Hold on 1 second.
Well, I say to that, go Astros, go Stros.
I think he's going to pitch against us a little bit.
All right. Well, if they're, I'll root for the Astros because I like you guys.
Cool.
It's like LW said the other night. He finds himself rooting for the Braves or just because he's my friend. Same way. And LW took us to an Astros game, and I've been a Braves fan my whole life, but as long as the Astros ain't rooting for the Braves, I'll root for your team. So, that's what friends do, right?
Exactly.
Wait, where did everybody go? But see, the problem is he's playing for the wrong team.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, Megan.
When Megan has bobbleheads? No, she has the little short people, doesn't she? She's got the little people.
She has Funkos or whatever.
We got Megan. All right, welcome in here, Megan. We have Megan up here showing us her Funko dolls. Straight from
Oh, hey, yeah.
I never opened this thing up.
Come on, that should be funny. Everybody should be laughing at that. And I love Megan.
Megan's my buddy. You can't make.
I know I love Megan, but I'm just making a joke.
Yeah, it's my little tawny bobblehead.
Wow.
Wait, where's the bat? Oh, you gotta put the bat in. All right, you going back. See, it sucks. So it's an angel. It's like I don't claim the angels at all.
Poor Mike Trout.
Hey, Mitt, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to you got a calendar book?
No, I got a phone though. TF, it's 2025.
I'm gonna call you here in a minute though. After
You're not gonna call me. You say you're gonna call me.
All right, fuck off. I'm going to.
All right, let's see.
I gotta have you pencil in a date on a calendar for something important.
Still no call.
All right, I'll call you in a minute.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, here we go. I love this. He's worse than I am.
No call.
I like it.
Wow.
Ring a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding.
Oh, it's ringing.
Look at that. Look at him dodging my phone call. He just hit not accept.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was the the hotline calling him back.
I'm the last person in California without an Apple phone.
Wow.
I do it just to piss my children off. Why would anybody have an Apple phone? Those are horrible.
You mess up our chat.
I love my Apple computers, Mac computers for doing stuff like this, but I hate their phones.
Oh, phone. They said buttons.
Apple?
I like Android because it's got all it's all Google. Like everything on it's like really interchangeable with Google. And like Apple, they try to do it. They try to use Chrome, they do all that, and it just never works properly.
If you buy on a phone, but if you buy a Mac computer, it works flawlessly and is one of the best things in the world.
Yeah.
Editing, if you're trying to edit and do things like that, and
if you buy an Apple, you're a communist. It's always
okay. Well, you know me. I am very. Listen, all you Republicans, all y'all, I'm a far hardcore liberal, and my mind's owned by the
You're
government.
one of them?
Yeah, you know that.
God dang.
Yeah.
You're Florida man.
I'm woke, baby. I'm woke.
I'm sorry. My audio's going again.
You said another 4-letter word.
Yeah.
Wow. Deep thought. But yeah. Football season, man. Football season. It's all good. I just finish football or baseball before they go into football.
You shit right now.
What?
All right. Well, listen, guys. Ben, thanks for having me on. I do have to bounce off of here. Mr. Duggar, I love you.
I'm right behind you,
Nate
buddy.
the Great. Go
3 in the
find some
morning.
boobies. Go find some boobies. Mitt, I'll talk to you soon. I promise I'll call you. Hold your breath. I want to see you hold your breath till I call you. All right, cool. I'll talk to you all shortly. Ben, love you, brother.
See you, TF.
Later, dude.
I'll never get that phone call. I'll
Never.
get that phone call.
You
What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's 1:54.
Ben, your show's imploding. We're all leaving.
I think Ben fell asleep.
Yeah, probably.
I think we should all leave.
Oh.
Ben. And he's in there with his sweet babu. Who knows?
Or he's doing his
Shut up.
Ben.
Benjamin.
Oh, I know. Get him back.
Fuck.
You gonna say that with the Lord's cross on your face?
I think
No,
Ben-
no. I'm not to you guys. I was playing a video game. That's all. My apologies for fouling.
Oh, damn it. I can't play it. I was going to play USC football.
Well, I'm out of here. So y'all tell him thank you for letting me on. Chat
Nah.
was really cool. Of you.
It's midnight and he's asleep, so I'm gonna leave too. We're all gonna sneak away. Let's all leave and just have Ben just be here by himself. Ben. All right, guys. Bye, Nate.
Bye.
Bye, LW.
Boobies.
Damn. Everyone just started dipping? Jesus. I'm going to open another show. I just want to go take a piss and check on Sam. Jesus. That's fine. That's actually good. I was going to wrap this bitch up anyways. Yes. Now there's only one. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. I was going to wrap this bitch up here in a second anyways because, again, I was just checking on Sam. He's dead asleep. And it is fucking like 2 in the morning here. Way longer than I expected to go anyways. But yeah, I appreciate everyone that came on. Tim. Or sorry, Mitt. Mr. Duggar, Nate. Charm Fools. Appreciate it. So I'm just gonna roll the outro. I'm not gonna get demonetized this time. Yeah, no, I'm not monetized, but blocked or copyrighted. So that's a change. That's a nice one. So you guys go have fun over somewhere else and stuff like that. And have a great night. And don't forget to enjoy your 4th of July. Doing whatever it is you do, whether it's just chilling out, drinking, barbecuing. You guys have fun. And maybe I'll be back Monday night or next Thursday. I'm not sure. We'll just see how the week plays out. Depends on how the week goes with work. So, outside of that, appreciate everyone here. And you guys have a great night and enjoy. Classic outro. I'm not this fat anymore. Have a great night, everyone. Enjoy your 4th of July. Love you guys. Thank you.
Oh, we never know. The song is called Never Know.
Because you never know.
Never know.
You never know.
Your